Hello? Hello? My camera wasn't up on TikTok, so that was embarrassing. Hi. Hey, Spider. Hey, Snuggle. Hey, Amused. Hey, Sydney. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Today we're playing Tiny Town. We are closing in on the end of this series, y'all. It's been a beautiful couple years. It's time to wrap it up. I went ahead and scheduled them all. So we have this week and next week. Oh, hello, July. Hello, Lickstream. And that's it. So whatever happens, happens. I'm not going to do the well, I'm not going to promise anything. I hope I'm not going to do the mad dash thing that you do when it's like wrapping up a challenge or something. When I wrapped up Tiny Town, part 1, if you guys have not seen that, it got a little frenetic toward the end because I was like, oh my God, there's all the stuff I wanted to do. This one, it is what it is. Okay. Next week, the last day that we'll be playing this challenge is April 2nd. So it's not technically March that I ended it. It will be April, and I'm okay with that. So today, Thursday, next Tuesday, next Thursday, and I'm trying to keep the like frenetic energy at bay because I'm like, I need to sneak in a Saturday stream. I will, but it's like I shouldn't need to do that. Oh, you're the highlight of my study nights, getting me through the last 2 months of school. Appreciate you loving the streams. Oh, last 2 months. Congratulations. So close. Is it, are you like a senior and wherever you're studying? Is this toward the end? And none like senioritis. Boy, I tell you, I haven't had senioritis in a long time too. I miss that feeling. Senioritis doesn't have to be just for you to be in like high school or college either. Senioritis is just if you're working on something and it's getting toward the end. Ooh, like this even. Part of me is like, we coasted. What's making you decide to end it? Are you about to finish it? Sorry, I missed your explanation. Oh, hey, July. Yeah, no. Oh, hey, Caitlin. Hi, welcome to the stream. Yeah, no, I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to play something else. Basically, every time I get on stream to play The Sims, it feels like if I'm not exploring new Sims content, we're playing Tiny Town. And it was fun for the first Tiny Town. And it was fun for the beginning of this Tiny Town. But now I'm just like, I'm ready to play. I'm ready to do something else. And so what I'm going to be moving on to, I think, is like a generational legacy challenge. So I have not committed at all to any specific challenge. And it's feeling very much so like I'm just going to be making something up and we're just going to be doing that. Because the point is not going to be whatever challenge, like the Not So Berry challenge or the Soul Food Legacy. Like the point isn't the challenge. The point for me is getting through 10 generations because I've never done that before. And I feel like that could be fun on stream. It's online school, but equivalent being a senior. Definitely have senioritis. So close I can taste it. Oh yeah, no. And no, I almost feel like online school is worse for that too. Because it's like, you don't have the people in person to like help you, like, you guys are locking arms and like, oh yeah, we can get through this. I gotta get through this on my own merit, on my own mind. Good luck. Wishing you the best. Look, stream, honestly. You forget how bad senioritis is until you've got 10 assignments and no motivation and it's grad school, so they don't care if you do it. I weathered. That's crazy. I haven't been to grad school. I thought about it. I thought about getting an MFA, I think, when I was seriously considering it. Oh, Seashell, thanks for resubscribing with Prime. Enjoy the emotes, enjoy the ad-free viewing. If you're watching on Twitch, remember that you can subscribe with your Prime sub. You get 1 free Prime sub each month. So feel free to use it on me or someone else that you like watching. It's just a way to support. So I appreciate you. What is 10 generations? I barely get through 2. Right, Alicia. But that's what I'm saying. Me, after the next challenge, I will never say that again. I will be the person who got through 10 generations. Happily, proudly. Also, are we listening to this music? I know some of y'all were hating on the lo-fi girl partnership. I want to be very honest. I only listened to the first song, which was the Sims 2 theme. Haven't heard this. So that'll be playing. Eventually it'll go from the lo-fi girl whatever to regular Sims music, and then it will loop back around because, oh, actually it may not loop back around for real. I have 3 hours worth of songs on this playlist. Maybe that's my cue. Maybe that is what I need to be using as my timer moving forward. It's like, as soon as the playlist restarts, it's like, that's when I need to wrap it up. Wrap it up! Hi Roger, you said you're lurking right now and you're doing a realignment of your electronic equipment. Oh, that's interesting. Hey Iris. Oh, Iris by Virus. Yeah, I was about to say, you changed your name again. Last one didn't fit right. You know what? That's fair. You gotta try on a few until it works. You've never not played Long Lifespan. Yeah, Seashell. If I had to do 10 generations on Long Lifespan, good God. We'd be here for like 5 years. No, we're doing 10 generations on Short Lifespan. I know Lil Simsy plays that Lifespan for one of her generational challenges, and she calls it Nightmare Legacy because of all the crazy things that have happened on that. And like, but I think that's kind of like an unofficial title. There's no official rules. It's just that it's on Short Lifespan. So for me, I'm like, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do Short Lifespan and just get through. Boom, 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 boom. 10 generations. Hello, Koya. Will it be a new family or undecided? Well, y'all was trying to bully me last time we were talking into continuing on with somebody from Tiny Town. Y'all like continuity, but I think it could be fun. One, to start in a fresh save, just because who knows what kind of shenanigans I have started with this save. Because all I've been doing is playing in residential rentals. So I don't know if my save has been slowly corrupted in the background and we just haven't found it yet. So I'm thinking I might need to do a fresh save. I think that would be best. And I'm thinking to start a new family. I think that could be fun. Someone else also suggested, I don't know if it was Roger or somebody else, was suggesting, oh my gosh, ADF, hello. Over here on Twitch. Oh, we're all so lucky. Hi. Oh, and Koyo's lurking too. Someone suggested doing like an LGBTQ legacy challenge. That could be fun. So my commitment to you all, old, new, longtime viewer, brand new viewer, is before I start the challenge, I will have some sort of like framework. Oh, Seashell, thanks for gifting a sub. You're so kind. If you guys Seashell gift a sub, please say thank you. Oh, generous. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Anyway, yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna have like every generation, because here's what I don't like. Here's my issue with some of these challenges, which first of all, I love that people are so invested in the storylines and invested in like trying to help people, you know, figure out what to do in this game. I like a little bit of the freeform situation. Like what I like love about Tiny Town at its core is that there is a framework, but it's not like rules. It's giving me the structure. It's the brassiere of gameplay, if you will. But it's not like, oh yeah, this is exactly how you have to play. Every generation needs to do. I don't like that idea. You know, the first generation, you know, we were a carpenter, and then the second generation, they decided I'm never working with my hands. So then they're a programmer. Like, I don't like that. I want it to feel a little bit more like free flowy. So I like the idea of maybe starting with, you know, oh yeah, my Gen 1 is going to be doing this just for me to get started, and like we have a story, but I want to be able to play it in a way that things kind of feel a little bit more organic. You know, I think what could be helpful for me is to have more structure around when it's time to move on. Like, does the next generation officially kick off when the sim is a teen? You know, are there rules around which sim is the heir? I feel like that could be fun. Even like, it doesn't have to be the oldest sim. It could be whatever sim, you know, based on whatever little factors. Maybe also like other rules. There are just noises. A treasure train just started in your channel. Participants save 35% on 5 or more gift subs at level 2. Okay. Well, there's a treasure train, y'all. Take advantage, however that means. One day I'm gonna know what all this stuff means. Also, hello if you're watching me on TikTok, if you're watching me on Twitch, if you're watching me on YouTube. If you're on TikTok or YouTube, please like the stream. It really helps the robots know that real people are here and enjoying themselves. And if you're new here, or if you've been like a long time lurker, but you're not exactly sure who I am, but you just like the vibes, hi! This is my channel, vstreetlove. I'm Vanessa, my pronouns are she, her. And on the channel, I like to make silly gaming videos, silly gaming streams. I mostly play The Sims, but I'll be playing other things. Someone record that! Someone clip that! I need it! Oh! Yeah, so, yeah, that's, what was I saying? Yeah, you want to see how The Sims turn out first. Also, hey, y'all. Seeing someone do an LGBTQIA legacy challenge, well, yes. Oh, yeah. My least favorite Sims gameplay is when it's like a pre-wrote story that ends up being a set design feeling and not free-flowing. Yeah, I don't want that. Admittedly, I have never watched anyone else play like the Not So Berry challenge or whatever. I started watching the creator of the Soul Food Legacy, but then things went awry with the buyout, and so I kind of stopped engaging with that creator. But it was giving the same thing. Like, I read through all the Soul Food Legacy rules, and I kind of was like, it still feels prescriptive, which I think there is a time and a place for that sort of thing. I get it. I also like the idea, as far as like the community is concerned, like we all play a challenge and then we kind of played our own way. Like, I get the vibe. That's why I did Tiny Town. But it just kind of has to sit right with the way I play. And the way I play is like, I need a little variety. It can't get too repetitive or else I'm a little bit like, Your current save, you wanted to have 2 girls fall in love in a Romeo Juliet style romance, and she was instantly attracted to the girl's brother. Like, okay, straight propaganda. Right. You said, have you seen the videos where they create a story, play it like a movie? Oh, like the machinima type of stuff? I haven't fully watched people do that, but I do like the idea of that. I used to think before I knew what it was called, before I knew it was called machinima, I just was like, oh yeah, I would love to make like a little, like a movie basically with The Sims, like without my face in it. I think I don't even know if I tried it, but it's a lot of work. When I've watched a few of those videos, I'm like, huh, y'all are really putting a lot of work into this. And listen, I like the idea of putting work into my videos and stuff, but I get a little anxious about how long how long editing takes, which is ironic because I have a YouTube channel and like that's part of the thing, editing. But like that's why I haven't put out as many videos as I would have liked even at this point, is because I get anxious by how long it takes me to make videos. Live streams are fun for me because I get to come on, I get to put on my little performer hat. We're just sitting here hanging out. Who knows what might come out of my mouth, right? It's like a surprise for all of us. It's fun. But then it's like, you close the laptop, we're done at the end. No editing, no nothing. Y'all got what I got, that's it. But with making videos, it's like you want to think a little bit more. One of the things I've been thinking about is like telling better stories via Sims. So, and games in general, telling better stories overall with my channel and stuff. Hello, Horizon. So, it's like I want to be able to, oh, wow. Sorry, I just suddenly became aware. I was like, wow, I'm getting a little bit more vulnerable than I intended. Hence why we're live, baby. That's what I mean. Who knows what I'm going to say? But like, yeah, I definitely want my channel to be a place where people can feel like they can come and get reliable entertainment and fun and inspiration also for their own gameplay, which I feel like I've been a little bit lacking in that area. Hence why I said Q2, I'm stepping my thing up. Q1, we're gonna let it ride. Used to love those Sims 3 movies, TV shows. That was my program back in the day. You said start with the L and work your way to the Q. Yeah. And then A, it'll be LGBTQIA+. Is A just asexual? asexual, aromantic, or is it also, there's no way A is also ally, right? It's been a long time since I've officially looked that up. Because that would be funny if like the last generation through the LGBTQIA is like straight. You know? Okay, let me see. I can't believe I'm Googling this. But what does LGBTQIA 2S plus stand for? And I'm not gonna look at freaking AI because I don't need it. And who are you? No. We need to go somewhere. I need to go to somewhere I can trust. Okay, there's a community college definition. I like that. Reddit. Most trustworthy website on the internet, actually. All right, let's see. Who's this? Lesbian, gay, bi, trans, queer, questioning. That could be fun. Intersex, ace, two-spirit, and then plus, which is like extra. This could be fun. I mean, someone probably has already made that challenge. Hence why I also want to put respect on the community's name. I don't want to be like, you know what could be a cool challenge? Maybe like each generation is like a different food, like maybe a different vegetable, right? Like I don't want to do that. I want to make sure I look and see if anybody has already made those sorts of rules, so I'm not just like Columbusing someone's idea. You said you have watched them and you used to eat them up. You should have a look again. Agender. Romina, wait, what? You guys are just throwing names in the chat? Like, what are you talking about? Maybe that's what it is. Making the Sims do specific things for a clip just didn't seem fun to me. You like to have a plan and then watch it go sideways due to Sim shenanigans? Yes. The Machinima girls are working hard and it's appreciated. But yeah, I'm also like, that's a lot. What? That's a lot of editing for me. Yeah, I love it. I mean, basically, if you want to be a director, if you want to be a script writer, director, actor, even voice actor, you really should be experimenting with some machinima. That's a hot tip for all the creatives. People don't think about that though. They think of The Sims as like a video game, but you need to be thinking of it as a way to express your desire to tell stories. But you know, that's just me. What do I know? I'm just a player. I don't want to be a player no more. I'm not a player. I just play a lot. That didn't even make sense. I'm sorry. Each generation is a different rug, and you start with that SpongeBob rug. I think you can claim that idea as your own, and it would be successful. And that would spread like wildfire throughout the community. What is a generation challenge? Yeah. Alicia, those are the questions that we're asking ourselves. Basically, the idea of a generational challenge is you play through 10 Sims generations. The farthest I've gotten to is maybe 4. I get too attached to The Sims. So I think that is really why I'm trying to play, is to experience playing through 10 generations. And I know it will be fun because with Tiny Town, part of the fun of playing that on stream, as for those who've been able to watch, is like you're building lore. I mean, you guys play The Sims, so you guys understand. It's like you start building lore in your save. So it's fun to think like of all the different things that could come up. Other things I'm thinking about though. Oh, I have a note. Oh, thank God. Oh, this isn't a journal I made. This is just a notebook that I took out. I did cut out a bunch of pages because I was like, I was using this for my day job. And then I was like, I don't need a notebook for my day job, but I didn't want to like throw out the notebook. So I cut out all the pages that I use for my day job. And now it's just going to be my night job notebook. Okay. So things I'm thinking about. What's this called? This is called the LGBTQIA 2S plus. It's working title. Legacy challenge. These are the things I'm thinking about. Okay. 1. who do I start with? Or how to start? The other thing I'm actually thinking about is 2, community participation. I would love how do you spell it? Participation. For a second I was like, how do you spell that? Community members create Sims for the save. So I would love to do the same sort of thing like I did with Tiny Town, the first one at least. I didn't do it as much with this one. Oh, actually, create Sims and lots. If y'all got lots. So, y'all, Alphabet Mafia Legacy Challenge, the ABC Legacy Challenge, the ABC Mafia. Yeah, I like Alphabet Mafia. Alphabet Mafia Legacy? Question mark? I would love for y'all to make Sims that I add to the save and lots. So that is definitely something I can start. And then maybe I'll make a channel in the Discord. Hold on, as I speak, let me write down my to-dos. Make channel in Discord for people to submit gallery links. Also gallery, the gallery hashtag. Gallery hashtag, I'll think about it. I'm thinking Alphabet Mafia hashtag. I mean, it could just be vstreetlove. vstreetlove ABC. That one could work. That one could work. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking about. I think I had more things to write, but I lost it that quickly. Mainly it's the community participation. So I need a deadline, I guess. Deadline for adding, deadline for gallery. I actually don't think it's one of those things that would need a deadline per se, but like the first round of Sims to build out the world, could be fun. And then I can also think about, that's another thing, I can think about the lots that I need. Yeah. What lots do I need? And then I'm obviously, Alphabet Mafia is so funny. What was I gonna say? Oh, because the idea I think would be that the community gets, isn't it called first rights of refusal? Like if I'm like, oh, and this is going to require more planning on my part. So this is why I'm like, I need to write this down and really think about this. You know, sometimes when I'm traveling around with my Sims, again, if you're new here, I'm just letting you know, this is what I do. When I'm playing Sims, sometimes I'm like, we need a bookstore that also sells coffee, whatever. Like I'll, you know, and then I'll go to the gallery and I'll look it up. What I would love is if I could go to the community first and say, hey guys, I'm looking for this save. I would like a bookstore that also sells coffee or whatever. And if you guys want to make it, then you guys can make it and then I can add it to the save. And here's what I fear. Saying it out loud, I'm like, a lot more planning than you typically do, Vanessa. So I'm like, ooh, how do I do this in a way, it sounds like fun. I'm like, how do I do this in a way that is less like I really need to plan it out a bunch? I think honestly it would be more like I can sit here, I mean, maybe even one of every type of lot is what I'm thinking of. And then I can still have the room for just going to the gallery and seeing, like, you know, like I would never have thought that we need like an office for an astronaut. Again, if you're new here, one of my Sims in this save that we're playing right now, the Tiny Town 2 save, she's an astronaut and we have her work from an office. And I just downloaded that from the gallery because it just was kind of like on a whim while on stream. Whereas now I can be like, well, it's a family legacy challenge. So I know I'm gonna want a park, right? I'm gonna write that down. A pool, a market lot for groceries, farmers market. I'm gonna want a gay bar. And for example, I have a gay bar that I made. I made my sapphic coffee bar slash my sapphic coffee shop slash bar. So it's like, I already have something like that, and someone else can make something like that. And then it's like, where do teens hang out, right? The boba tea place. Are you accepting CC Sims or non-CC Sims? Great question. Hey Nick. We're chatting about we're chatting about the Alphabet Mafia Legacy Challenge. Name pending. Name pending. Challenge also pending. I need to do research. Let me add that to my to-dos. Does this challenge already exist? Because I can give credit where credit's due. I can be like, oh, it's the Alphabet Mafia Challenge inspired by so-and-so creator, modified by vstreetlove. You know, like, so for CC, that's another thing. So this challenge can now be another way that I explore. Sorry also if I'm yelling. I think I want this to be a way for me to explore CC in a more serious way. So I want to say, yes, CC Sims could be accepted, but I think where I'm struggling is, actually, maybe I say no CC Sims are accepted. Maybe it has to be non-CC, because then it's like I can, for the Sims that I make, I think it's better for me to be able to know what CC I'm using, put that in the game, be able to speak to it. But for the Sims that you guys submit, it just needs to be just any packs. Any packs, no marketplace. He'll be back. Gotta help with homework. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Tawny. Exactly. You're sure there's a queer legacy out there somewhere, right? That's why I'm like, let me not act as if I'm making it up, but I do want to see what other people have said about their legacy challenge and see if it's like, again, if it's like Gen 1 is this, Gen 2 is that, which is kind of what we're doing here, where Gen 1 is like, oh, L, Gen 2 would be B, Gen 3 would be, what is it? No, G, whatever. Y'all get it. I know the alphabet. Your favorite stream memory was the Ashley photo shooting the CC dress? Yeah, that was good. That was really good. That dress. And there's an opportunity for me to start a new save without that damn dress. Or go in and modify that dress so it doesn't show up for people's workout outfits. Good God. Which, let me add that to my to-dos. Remove the Abraham dress / edit for formal only. There's a way to do it in Sims 4 Studio. Oh my gosh. Another thing that I looked up this weekend, how to make CC custom, that's what custom, CC means custom content. CC styled looks. Someone wrote out a how-to of how to make your own custom styled looks. And that to me is invaluable. I'm like, I gotta spread this gospel far and wide. Let them say dress to the gods. Okay, let me ignore that. You're making a photographer for Sim, maybe Ashley's family member. Oh, if you remove the dress, what will we have to look forward to? Oh my gosh, Nard! Hi! Welcome! Nard, I don't even know if you know what we're talking about, but I have like one CC item that like has just every Sim, every randomly generated Sim, werewolf Sim, mind you, ends up in that damn dress. Okay, how do I do this again? Nard villain. Okay, I misspelled it. I gotta get a better shout out thing. Is that how you spell shout out? Shout out. Yes. See, I almost misspelled it again. My fingers are doing whatever they want. Yeah. There it is. There it is. Got it right. You've been here for a good minute. Oh, probably since you were talking about your ABC challenge. Well, okay. Well, I missed that. Hi. Let the dress be free. Okay, ignoring that. Moving on. What will Abraham wear then? Okay, not reading that either. Yeah, okay, so I think that's a good start. The main thing is the community participation. I love hashtag vstreetlove for the gallery, but I'm gonna confirm whether or not someone has already made like a queer legacy challenge, and if they have, then I will be careful not to take credit for it, but also be very clear that I was you were just looking at Mix It Up for an auto shout out. Oh, that's smart. Is that a new feature? I need to go watch the YouTube video on that. Do I even have that bot? Because I'm also like, I have a bot, but it gets a little challenging for me. Anyway, what else? Is that it? I think so. I think that is, oh no. No! Oh God. So like I said, I cut out so many pages in this book. It's like I had to do like a little surgery to try to close this up. I'm gonna have to use some more glue. That's all this needs. I just need some more glue. No big deal. Don't freak out. Yeah, bots are difficult. Yeah. I mean, hey, maybe bots. You said, why can't we let our wolves be great? Ignoring that. Maybe bots aren't difficult. I just haven't really, done it. Arcade, hello. Welcome. So yeah, so I think this is exciting. The only reason why this matters is because after Tiny Town 2 is over, like I said, in the next couple of streams, we'll be moving on. I think the first thing I'll do is, and again, to hold me accountable, I'm writing it down. Because if I just say it out loud on stream to y'all, my brain will be like, we did it! And I have to be like, no, we didn't do it. We didn't do it. We still got to do it. Okay? So I think I need to share final rules. Ooh, do we like the word rules? Guidelines. Share final guidelines with Discord for suggestions, which then becomes...
Super chat from Nick John, which says, so, what is a CC style look? And the rest.
Nick! Generous? Thank you for the super chat. Y'all being so generous and I appreciate you. Oh, I didn't pause my face. You said, what is CC? See, what is this? Why are you hitting on Abraham? Not reading that. Justice for Abraham, not reading that either. And what do you mean by CC style looks? Oh, sorry. And again, I read the chat, all right? Don't let them, hey, you're new here, all right? I read the chat, okay? Don't let them confuse you with them paying for the messages, all right? I read the chat. But thank you, Nick, for the super chat. I looked up instructions on how to create your own styled looks, but it's CC. Anything that you do on your own is CC. And it seems long and convoluted. It does. It seems a little bit confusing, but the fact that I can do it seems like, that could be fun. Nick knows exactly how to get the answer. The dress is iconic to us. Let the dress live. Okay, ignoring that. You were watching a video on YouTube how to set up Mix It Up. You learned from K-Rid Games. Okay, cool. Long live the diva dress. Ignoring that. You got a huge box of cables and wires that you have, but none of them seem to be for what you are working on now. Oh. Okay. So yeah, basically making your own styled looks, which doesn't help with my own campaign. Oh my gosh. Can I do that? How dramatic is that? On a scale of 1 to 10. Ooh, is that the question I want? It's not how dramatic is that. On a scale of 1 to 10, how effective do you think it would be if I started an official campaign? Now, we want to stop the buyout, so that is really where the priority of my energy should be going. But secondarily, add custom styled looks to the gallery. That would be my campaign. You know, second only to stop the buyout. On a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being very effective. That's a good use of your time. 1 being, are you serious? You've got plenty to do. And remember, lying to me is best. Remember, honesty is not always the best policy if you're on the lower end of the scale. You said there's an EA agent amongst our midst. Well, if there is an EA agent amongst our midst, please, no buyout. And then we want to be able to share styled looks on the gallery. Okay? Tawny says 4, ignoring that. We're looking for, I guess, on a serious note, y'all don't think that would be a great campaign? I feel like we can get it done. Between that and the alpha pick, those are honestly the only 2 things that I care for in the game right now that aren't in the game. Cars is a pipe dream. I already know that. 9.5 out of 10. Ah, amused. Thank you. 8. Ah, Sydney. Ah. That's also going on my to-do list. Wait, I forgot to write present to stream. Okay. Anyway, like I said, my commitment to y'all is to actually have thought about that before it's time to work on the legacy challenge. Also, follow up. Do you guys want to work on everything to start the legacy together, or should I just have that set up and then we start playing? Because one of the things I think that also made Tiny Town take longer, which isn't a problem. It really isn't a problem. It just was like The Sims was selling us so much stuff last year. It was crazy. Is that I was making The Sims. I didn't make where they lived because I just downloaded that. Whatever Deligracy had, I downloaded what, you know, the building that she made. But I'm sitting here like, well, part of the fun is like making the sim and then making where they live, especially now that we're going to be making like custom places. I think that'll be fun. Excuse me, I will never give up on bands. Bands would be so cool. Okay, I think you all are getting a little sidetracked by other things we haven't gotten. I think when it comes to priorities, stop the buyout, Afro pick, sharing custom styled looks, and then a close fourth, very close fourth bands. But in that order. You only docked half a point because it will probably be filled with looks using a bunch of packs I don't own. Amuse does bring up a very good point. Car style looks, bands, rapping, more singing voices and styles, sports, indoor lighting under roofs, slanted and vaulted walls and ceilings. Be with her pen, she means business. Yep. Yeah. Nick has a compelling list as well, but I see your list and I raise you Afro pick in there. And walk styles. I will say that. When I made my little video, I'm like, oh, how to play The Sims. And I was looking through the walk styles. I'm like, they haven't touched this since 2014. Also, do we want our Sims rapping? Is that something we want? Y'all tell me. You stopped a while. Save for bands. You're getting your ish regardless. Okay. What I would really like is we could have a separate styled look between clothes and makeup / accessories. Like, it would be cool if you had a styled look for up here and then a styled look for down here. And I'm just like, it's just an extra button in the UI. Y'all can do that, can't you? What if we mix it up and do one day building the legacy save and one day playing a save you already have so you don't get burned out on world building? Genius. Okay, yeah, that's right. We could spend April kind of like prepping the legacy save. I'm right there. Oh, my notebook's falling apart. Oh, I need glue. I need glue. Every time I open this, I forget that I did that. All right, let me just be gentle. One day prep, one day play in other Dave. Great. Love that for me. Love that for me. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that suggestion. They can keep the Afro pics if they give me hair combing, like grease my scalp, braid my hair to get popped with the comb type hair. Nick, what you want is The Sims designed by Black people. That's what you want. I was thinking about that. I was thinking, oh my gosh, you know what we haven't done? We haven't watched the freaking thing that they did with Paralives, that hour-long gameplay thing. I even still haven't watched it because I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch it on stream. So that needs to happen. Okay. Oh, that's what the notebook's for, and I'm gonna open it gently so not to reveal its spine. Watch Paralives. I don't know if it's a gameplay thing from, I'm gonna put March. I think it came out a couple weeks ago. I think they originally had it for patrons a couple months ago, but they released it to us commoners a couple weeks ago. You said drink water. Thank you. You said they stayed disappointing us recently. Where's Eric? Someone tell Eric that I got the drink water redeem and I'm drinking water. He said they stayed disappointing us recently, but guys, don't worry. Here's a streaming link for these songs with a lo-fi filter on them. But y'all vibing with the songs though. Tell me you're not vibing with the songs. You just added a bunch of custom Simlish hip hop to your game? Where the hell do you find that? And follow up, is it AI? Is it AI Simlish? Because that would be upsetting. I always thought that LGBTQIA2 was like for two A's, because I've seen LGBTQIAA, but apparently that is not it. Music is super chill. That's exactly what you want. You say it like it's a bad thing. I lost it. Whatever you're talking about, I lost it. No, it's not AI. I found her on Patreon. I'll share it on Discord. Yes, please. Thank you. Yeah, 2 for 2 spirit, which makes way more sense. You would love for rapping to come to the game. Okay. Okay. Oh, what I was gonna say, because I was like, oh, Paralives is making me think about the little video thing that they have. But the other thing I was thinking about, based on what Nick said, is like, where are the Black Life Sim games? Okay, this is distracting. What is this? We've already gotten through so much of this music. Oh, it's the makeover song. Isn't this a Sims 2 song? Yes. The lo-fi remix of these is pretty dope. I might start it over though when it's time to play. Very Bridgerton. I like it. Yeah. You're replying to you saying it sounds like you want Sims by Black people, and I'm like, what's wrong with that? Though my look of possible disappointment was the question I asked afterward, which was, where is that? Where is that fundamentally? Who's coding that? Who's coding Sims by Black folks? Because the other games in this category do not seem like they are made by us for everyone. You know what I mean? Because every game is made by whomever for whomever. But like, you know, Anyway, that is all for the chit-chatting portion of this stream, or the exclusively chit-chatting portion. I do love me some chit-chat, and I think we should jump into the game. I was gonna say me jumping into the game before 9 Eastern. What am I, a magician? Ooh. Okay, here we go. Everyone can see, yes? Yes, perfect. All right, it's nighttime. It's also night on the town. We're here with Zachary. Also, let me turn down this music a little bit, because it is it's a little distracting. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how loud it is. Okay, so we're here with... Oh! Whose poop is this? It's a small pet poop. Because it's a small pet poop, we know it's not Cosmo. It's not Cosmo. Cosmo is our neighbor. I mean, I guess he's our neighbor. He's a dog, but he's our neighbor. So last time we were in this we were in this household. We were hanging out with... No, visiting by myself. We were hanging out with Aurora May. So just for giggles, we can say, so long, farewell to you, my friend. Maybe we'll go through each house. Someone said, I think Tawny said, let's go through each house in the end, for real, and look at how it turned out, which I think is a good idea. But in the intermediary, goodbye. You said, we are here to watch you play The Sims and not just chat about it for hours. I totally forgot about playing the game. It's like, who are these people? Why am I in a group with these people? Actions. I'm disbanding the group. Like, who are these folks? Wow, she has a whole, like, actual bedroom. I'm glad we moved her bed. I actually like it over here in this little area better. Cute! Yeah, this is where we left off. She basically used to live in a broken down condo. Oh my gosh, also, you know what I figured out? Because I'm a silly goose. So remember how I kept saying I kept clicking on this and it wasn't doing anything? It's because I wasn't using the CC version of this card. I thought that Bonnie made like an override to the bar cart. It's not an override. It's another version of the card, but with the functionality of the globe. Is my home not loaded in? It's not, because we're loaded into this one. Okay, cool. Yeah, so more or less, not more or less, more. This is how it turned out for Aurora May. So we're saying hello to Aurora May. Hey, do you want to go out tonight? Complain about night in the town? Actually, we're gonna do the opposite. Wait, where are you going? Let me give you a compliment. Let me compliment your house. Oh my God, yes. No, don't talk to him. They're just here to take your emotions. They're quite literally energy vampires, these fairies.
Nor Vadish.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, we're like really good friends with Aurora May.
Oh, Gosha.
I'm gonna give you a hug. A friendly hug. Let's do a hug.
Delso.
Okay, what's our relationship status again? Jace. Jace is our one and only, huh? Are we engaged or anything? Let me see. Where we leave off? No, but we're partners. Oh, very unsatisfied because we have love struck, of course. Of course. Okay, well maybe we go out with Jace. Ah! Ah! What is up with the hugs in this game? How come they haven't fixed this? Good God! Do they know this is not how you hug? Sims, do y'all know this is not how you hug? This is not how this goes. That's horrifying every time. Oh my God. Oh, let's get out of here, please. You got offered a new position at work last week and you've been working a lot. Congrats on the new position. More money? Or more responsibilities? Womp womp. You just shrunk a drink tray and floated it on a cart, but you really need to put the OMS shelf back in the game, so it's easier to switch them out. Thanks a lot, we'll see. Okay. You said Slenderman. Hi, Anthony. Yeah. You said, just had to catch up, but Sims 4 is crashing and burning anyway, sadly. You just need your band pack so you can die satisfied. Is that a CC problem, that hugging? What do you mean CC? Like, because I have CC in my game? Okay, where are we going? I don't know if I'm gonna go to the homophobic restaurant. I think I have been patroning that business a little too much. Do I have any other restaurants in this save? Do I have any? We don't have any like suburban restaurants here in San Sequoia. Like, why do I have to leave? See, this is the issue with like supporting local businesses. Why do I have to leave my neighborhood and patron other neighborhoods? You know, I want to keep the money flowing in this economy. We have a dog park, you know, where we live, the promenade. Here, what's this? That's someone's home. And then that's a vacation rental. See, now, when am I gonna use a vacation rental? And I know what you're thinking, Vanessa, we're supposed to be playing, but this is me. So we're gonna go to Manners Worlds and at a restaurant where there's vacation rental. Yeah. What's the latest update about that they just rolled out? Mara, there were some folks who were having issues with the previous update after they had issues with the update before that. So this latest update is just helping folks who were not able to launch the game with certain CC installed. It's a very simple update. I did have to update MC Command Center afterward. I did notice MC Command Center updated, but everything else seems to be working more or less. Okay, so instead of this vacation rental, which stunning, absolutely stunning, we're gonna do a restaurant, which I think for this area makes sense as I'm looking around. It feels, okay. Okay, I'm sorry. It feels like there would be a restaurant like right here. Oh yeah, like this is a restaurant, you know what I mean? It's not, but like that's what that is. But we're gonna go to the gallery. I almost went to Manners Worlds, so there's that. And then current lot size, 30 by 20. And then lot type. Restaurant. Right now it's sorted by most popular. And then oh, McDonald's! We can take our partner to McDonald's. That's fun. Hey, you know what? Actually, there's nothing wrong with McDonald's. That's just not the vibe for night on the town. Ooh. Maybe instead of most popular, let's do popular now. Ooh, Mexican restaurant. That's fun. The pink cupcake. Oh. Okay, I'm looking for something that makes sense for this spot in San Sequoia. Hard Rock Cafe. This isn't CC. This is definitely CC. No, I did not make this. Okay, then, okay. The name of this is Restaurant Type Beat. I don't understand people. People are so funny. Mind you, the little that I'm seeing here, I'm like, where do people sit and eat? Is it not fit or like finished? Doesn't this look, I'm gonna place this. Wait, what? Purchased or other content used in this gallery item is not installed. If you place it, you will not see the install. Wait, what? Do you what? Show used items. I have everything. Am I? Alright, hold on. I'm looking. You own everything used in this gallery item. Place lot. Content not installed. Okay. Hold on, let me open up this EA app. Okay. Is that new? I'm gonna place it. This is gonna crash my game. Thankfully, we haven't done anything, but that would be upsetting already. Oh, the friend event I didn't finish. Wait, what? Oh, you're so possibly right about that. What would they have gotten? I will never. Oh, this is where they sit. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Oh, this is a cute little place. So there's nothing over here. This is just like a little. Oh, is there something supposed to be in here? Even in the preview, it didn't look like it. Okay, so if I go to the gallery and I go to restaurant, I'm gonna favorite this. Oh, this is from 2 days ago. Oh, what? I was like, why did I open that? I opened it to show y'all. This is what I downloaded. It's called Restaurant Type Beat. It's by Elmalto's 42. Uploaded March 22nd, 2026. Speaking is real difficult. And this is what it looks like. Okay. I think it actually looks really cute on this lot. I couldn't tell if in the gallery this is where they place it, but VV cute. Okay. It looks like it would also be very cute in the daytime. I don't know what that is. What is that? I don't know what that's about. Okay, anyway. And so Sims walk in. Oh, I just noticed that these are on a diagonal. Very interesting. Let me give it some light. So you walk in, and then this is the host stand, and this is a little waiting area. Okay, sorry. This is a little low, if I do say so myself. I'm gonna make it smaller. Yeah, that feels better. And then this is where everybody sits. Oh, boo! Gendered bathrooms. Boo! Boo! Gendered bathrooms. Boo! We don't need gendered bathrooms. No. Okay. Let me just. No need to freak out though. We don't need to freak out. But there's no need for gendered bathrooms. I also think. Oh, there's like a little hallway. So what I would like instead is this to be like a little. Let's move the sink here, because I'm like, I don't want the bathroom doors like opening into the restaurant. Also, hi, I'm vstreetlove. I like to take things off the gallery that are basically perfect and then put my own little stamp on them. You know what I mean? Because why download it and play it as is when you can download it and make, you know, semi-necessary edits. Okay, so we're gonna take a little saucer light. Oh, and you know what? Is this even, do I have move objects on? No. Yes. No, I do not. Okay, cool. So let's just move this over a little bit, because I actually don't know what's better in this situation. If this is like too small, it can't open that way. Yeah, I may have made it too small. You know, one day we're gonna get half tiles. You know what I mean? Not today, but one day. Anywho, yeah, we'll put the sink right there. So it's like before you leave, you can, you know, look in the mirror or whatever. Okay, great. Gendered bathrooms are annoying because I play with half walls. So a lot of the times I just need my sim to find a toilet quick, and clicking the wrong toilet wastes time. Right. Agreed. Ooh, your EA page on the gallery. Okay, so let me add in an arch. An arch. Of course. This one? This one should be able to go here. Oh, the table. Wow, this looks really great. With the light coming through. Okay, so we'll put that there. And then we'll move this like here. I like this. Okay, cool. Anyway, again, there was mostly nothing wrong with the build as is. I just kind of like changing it up a hair. And also gendered bathrooms are a no-no in my gameplay. For the reason that y'all said, which is just kind of like, I just need them to go to the bathroom. They're Sims. They don't know the difference. You know, even in real life, it's actually unnecessary. My favorite kind of bathrooms are the ones where it's like private stalls, but like shared sinks. Even in real life, I'm like, it's efficient. For a second, I was like, and what am I doing? Looking for the bathroom. I want this from Spa Day, but with just a little toilet sign or like a nothing sign. Oh, we can just use this. There's a frosted version of this, right? Yes. Okay. Maybe this one? Maybe this one. Okay, great. Yeah. Anyway, I think this is cute. Very cute. Kind of hard to see with the light coming through though. Yeah, this is real cute. I also realize now that everything that they have in here is like the black trim, so we can do that. I can get down with it. Okay. I love all the layered rugs. I love the little medallion thing in here. Oh, okay, actually, also, what's the name for this restaurant, y'all? Because I can't leave a restaurant type beat. Let's look at the menu, because I always forget to check. Is this, it says, again, restaurant type. It's so funny. I think the attire should be party wear. I want people to dress up. And oh, the preset is diner. See? Nope. Let's go experimental and then let's edit. Is that how it works? No, it's not how it works. What's happening? Are we going on a date? Yeah, it's night on the town. So I want to go somewhere, but I was like, oh, we got to keep it in the community. Is this supposed to be kind of like a Moroccan place? First of all, do we have the food from Dembale in here? Slash, I can't speak, but you know what I mean. Do we have all the food that can be made in the game? I know for a while we actually didn't, because I'm seeing the waffles here. Like the waffles weren't on the restaurant menus for a long time. And you know, again, this is what makes The Sims fun to me. Like, oh, we're gonna go out and let's go to this restaurant that we can just pretend was always here. Or even more fun, we can pretend like this is a newly opened restaurant. You know, let's see how they do. Okay, first thing I'm looking for is the jollof rice. A, B, C, D. Hello? Is this not in alphabetical order? A, B, C. Ah, there it is. And that's the only thing we serve here. What else? What else would make sense in an African, North African, Mediterranean place that feels like not just run-of-the-mill American? It's like, if only all of this was in alphabetical order, I could really see. What is this? I don't know what Curanto is. Curanto? We're reporting to you live. Queen Latifah is seeing Megan Thee Stallion tonight. No! I shouldn't be streaming. I should be on Broadway. Oh my God. I literally was like, I need to text my friends. Like, we're gonna go see Megan on Broadway, right? Please. Oh, well, that's awesome. It's like, what am I doing? He said, queer East Coast girlies are up. Let's go. Okay. Here's what I really need to do. It's Chilean. That's what I needed to know. Let me just add a few things in here. I'm doing another once over on this menu. I'll add fried fish. This sounds Brazilian. Feijoada? It is Brazilian, yeah. Oh my gosh, y'all are birthday twins. That's so cool. You said, where are all these food options from? Well, Mimi, unfortunately, I do have all the packs installed. So that's some of it. But others, like, you know, like some of the extra pizza comes with Home Chef Hustle. Some of the extra East Asian-y or like Filipino-y, I think comes from like For Rent. Some of this though is base game. You know they be adding some foods every now and then with base game. What is this? What is this from? Nasi lemak. Is that, my guess is like Thai? Malaysian. Oh. I mean, the salmon, doesn't the salmon look like, the salmon doesn't even look dry. It's just like there's no size or anything. Maybe blackened. All the fish dishes. That's Mediterranean-y, North African-y, right? Tiger shrimp in smoked dewdrop broth. Is that the experimental food? Cause what the hell? The Zaytards dish, where's that? I probably passed it 100 times. Oh, a goosey soup. Oh, see, traditional West African soup. I know it's not the same region, but oh, palm nut. What is this? This sounds right too. Yeah. We're adding that as well. Bombardier beetle stir fry. Good God. Ghanaian soup. Perfect. The Kontomori soup. I feel like other regions in the world love soup. Portuguese deep fried fish balls. That sounds delicious. Let me not read off too many of these. Bangers and mash. I'm kidding. Am I? I am. I am. I am kidding because I haven't had that before. So what do I know how it tastes? Blue steak. When you guys order, if y'all eat steak, how are you ordering it? Because I'm gonna be for real, blue steak is a little rare for me. Thanks for the follow. Good evening, Taylor. Just such words. You've never seen that. Who did you vote for? Mamdani, baby. Let's go. The omelet looks odd. The omelet looks better than some of the other stuff. But again, I passed the Zaytards dish. I know I did. Ooh. Artisan fish trio. I'm adding that. Crab linguine. Oh, see, this is also new per Royalty and Legacy. Braised shock roast. That looks good. Adding that. Adding some mushroom steak. Okay, where the hell? Oh, is that in the appetizers? No, it's right here. Okay. Oh, curry. Just curry. I feel like that would be something. I feel like I really just need to make sure I have some fish in here. And I basically do. And so I think I'm going to wrap it up. Let me add some appetizers. Oh yes, buttered popcorn. Artisanal buttered popcorn from the North African region, of course. Salads, sure. And poke bowl for an appetizer? Salmon, crab cakes, maybe a crab cake. Do you guys, here's my issue with The Sims and food. I want to do a full 3-course meal. They're hungry after an appetizer. Excuse me, they're not hungry after eating their appetizer. Like, an appetizer for them is a full meal, which, hey, in American restaurant culture, you can order an appetizer and that technically is a meal. I get it, but I'm just talking about for the sake of like me wanting to take them out to a restaurant. They are not hungry after eating their little appetizer. And I'm like, you got like 2 more courses after this. Oh yeah, we can't even talk about dessert. How often are your Sims ordering dessert? Let me see. You said, where can I get this mod? What are you talking about? What mod? You said, I was talking about her presidential. But why would you come? Can I ask you a question? Cat emojis on TikTok. Let me ask you a question. And I know you, when you assume you make an ass out of you and me, but why would you come into a black woman's Sim stream with her hair out and her afro textured hair and ask her who she voted for president? As if I do not automatically fall into a 92% category. Please, there's no need to come in here and start drama. We're all trying to have a good time, okay? Okay. Anyway, did I see what y'all said, how you order your steak? Good bangers are good. The bad bangers are unacceptable. Rare to medium rare? What the hell? Y'all order steak rare? I can't do rare. I can do medium. I think maybe oh God. Because you know what it is too? It's like, if you order like mid-rare, or like they're more likely to give it to you rare than not. And I don't like rare steak. It's like kind of cold, you know. A good medium, I maybe have ordered mid-rare once and it was fine. But to me, a good medium. Now, when you order medium, they do have a tendency to cook it a little bit longer. And I honestly, and not to be that guy, but Black Americans do have a stereotype. So they probably even see me and they're like, she don't want to see any red. And I'm like, no. I want to see a little bit for a steak, just a little. But I don't want it to be all still like, you know, breathing and stuff. Like, that's too much. The blue steak, the reason why I brought it up is because you can add blue steak as a menu item. And I'm just like, oh, I can't have it that rare. I'm sorry. Maybe you're thinking medium rare because I really don't like it if it's you're probably thinking medium. Yeah, mid rare, a warm pink in the middle. Yeah, at most. Desserts, no one's gonna order this, but I'll add some just so we have some. Ooh, what's this? The kana, oh my gosh, an Arab dessert. I've had the kanafe. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I've had that before and it was very interesting. I'm not sure if I liked it, but I don't think I disliked it. I think it just was like not what I wanted. I literally, in my mind, I ordered something and then whatever showed up, I was like, I don't think this is what I ordered. And then when I was eating it, I was like, this is so interesting. It's not what I'm used to, but I would try it again. And so if anything to me, this being on the menu makes perfect sense to me, actually. And that's actually it. You can order kanafe and maybe some ice cream. Oh, they have even the little sweet treats from that other pack. Okay, they did a lot better with making sure that was on there. I'm gonna come back. Ooh, honey cake. I don't even think that would be on the menu, but that sounds like it should be. I'm gonna come back to y'all in a moment. Not yet. Don't tell me yet, but I need restaurant name ideas. But don't tell me yet. I'll let you know. When I'm looking over here, that's when you give me the restaurant name ideas. But start letting them cook, all right? Because right now it's restaurant type beat, which is not. Ooh, puff puffs. African sweet treats. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Actually, let me read this. This African sweet treat is loved by nobles and commoners alike in Dambali. These puffs, or a fluffy, soft, crispy dough, can unite anyone with their deep fried sugary deliciousness. Ugh. Are those kind of like African beignets? That's what it sounds like to me. Yeah, you said the sweets from Home Chef Hustle and Businesses and Hobbies are in here. Yeah, and I think they had to have done that after they messed it up when Home Chef Hustle originally came out. Cowplant Essence Meringue Pie. They're doing too much. Ooh, crystallized cocoa blocks. Absolutely. Okay. Ooh, lava bundt cake. Yeah. Okay, yeah, cool. All right, so, and then drinks. I know this is taking a long time, but this is the world building part of The Sims, y'all. If you don't like this, do you even like Sims? Don't answer that. No one answer that. Ooh, alien juice. No, they don't have any. Ooh, spectral spritzer. We're not ordering that because that's the one that turns you into a ghost, and that would be so funny. I should add that to the menu. You know what? I will, just to see if anybody orders that. Yeah. Okay, so I have some vino, basically. This black fern I'm gonna take off because I feel like we can do something that looks, ooh, yeah, like silent film. That looks good. Like something that looks like it would be at a, you have to think, insert, for this is a new bougie restaurant in Atlanta vibe, right? Like that's what we're, so we need some Instagrammable drinks, or what is it in The Sims? I can't remember. Can you bring pets out to the restaurants? Seashell, why would you ask me that? Why are you trying to upset me? Thanks for the follow. Would be cute if they sat by the table. Seashell, I can't. I didn't realize blue steak basically meant raw until I realized it came with the werewolves pack. It came with the werewolves pack? I don't think I realized that. That's so funny. Oh, you know what? Some coffee and some tea. Duh. So we need, I guess, this tea. And do they have like mint? That's the whole thing. Moroccan mint tea. Here, tea. Here we go. Coffee. No. They don't have mint tea in here. Which is, I guess, specific. But still, did that get rid of my other selections? Oh, thank God. Okay. All right. I don't know if people realize when they make a restaurant, they can customize the menu. I'm pretty sure the menu downloads with the restaurant. Okay, anyone have name ideas? She sent me microwave popcorn of various styles and makers, but I stopped eating microwave popcorn 20 years ago. Like the cold cuts? Okay, I missed something. Are you still playing offline? No, I'm online. Citrus? I'm sorry. Citrus Titties is excellent. Excellent. But no, I'm playing online. I'm online. I downloaded this from the gallery. Cafe. Oh, hold on, wait. Because I realized too, I'm asking for names. I don't know what y'all about to put in here. Oh, Cafe Nubia. Yeah, no, that's their username. Citrus Titties is crazy. Ooh, Casablanca Grill. I like Nubia Grill. Can I borrow that? There's not a lot of grilled food here, but you know, it's something. We got fish. I think this is a good little combo of stuff. And if I was really into it right now, I would change the waiter and host outfits and stuff, and I'm not going to do that. Nubia Grill. You said, wait, is that the name of a drink? Now that, the Citrus Titties? First of all, what is the base of that, if that's a drink? In my mind, I'm like, it's gotta be, I mean, it would have to be tequila. There used to be a popcorn store across town from me, and they had garlic parmesan popcorn with herbs that was off the hook and out the door. Okay. All right, so Nubia Grill. Lot traits, we're going to, ooh, clandestine. What happens on this lot stays on this lot. That's kind of fun. Chef's kitchen. Food prepared in this kitchen will enhance your Sim's culinary skills. I don't think that matters, but if that means that they'll make better food, great. Convivial, always. Always convivial. And then natural light. We can do romantic aura. Maybe we'll do romantic aura. Okay, great. So again, I downloaded this lot from the gallery. On the gallery, like, why is there a gap right here? Right? Oh, these are the benches. I was like, what the hell is that? Okay, the benches are clipping. And this is what I mean, right? Because we actually don't even need to see this. Okay. There. Like it never happened. Also, what's back here? They must have used something I don't have. Because what about... I don't think they need trash cans. But maybe we can put a little dumpster back here or something. Boom. Anyway, yeah. I downloaded this from the gallery. And this is a functional kitchen, right? Yes, it is, I think. I don't know. Let me... Is it this causing problems? Yeah, it was that. Okay. I just don't want there to be any issues. I'm gonna get rid of that and get rid of this. Okay, perfect, great. Ooh, another bathroom with the gender signs, but at least this one's fine. I almost don't even want this back here because I can see Sims coming back here to use the bathroom, but whatever. Okay, cool. This is a cute restaurant. Where's this door from? This base game? Businesses and hobbies. Oh. Okay. All right, cool. So yeah, we're coming here for Night on the Town. I downloaded this from the gallery. That was the reason why I did all of this. Again, if you would like to download this lot, this is what it looks like. Thanks for the follow. Also, this is what it looks like. I placed it in San Sequoia. Every time I say San Sequoia, I say it like that. San Sequoia. I don't even talk like that. On the gallery, again, it's called Restaurant Type Beat. So again, so funny. By Amaltos 42. Uploaded very recently. Should I look at the comments? Okay, yeah. I'll say so cute. Love it. Okay. Great. They're great. So we're gonna go back to Manage Worlds. Maybe I'll save. Just in case. You never know. You said, ew. Is this a new gallery? It is. It is. Isn't that funny? It's like different, but the same. This part threw me too when I first saw it. I was like, whoa, what did they do? And it's like, I guess it's better. I'm gonna hit save real quick. But now we're going to visit as the sim we're playing today. So in case you didn't know that, you can, if you like went into a lot to edit it and then you want to take a family to the lot, you don't have to load the family back up. You can go directly to the lot with your family. You just click on the lot and then you click visit. And then you find the family that you're playing as. So I'm playing as this sim here. And then I'm gonna say, yeah, select sims to visit with. Bada boom, bada bam. Done. Is the search easier? Nah. What do you mean? What? Nah. It's a work in progress. Hi, Andrew. Okay, so we're here now. But is it too late? Too late to call my boyfriend. It's too late. Social? Dump over phone call, dump over text. I gotta do that. I gotta do that in the next one. Let's see if it's too late. If it's too late, that's fine. Because Night in the Town, we get free food and drinks. So we're gonna try. We can pretend like this is the restaurant opening. And it's like the, you know, when there's a new restaurant, they have like preview night. Hey, Jace's gonna be right over. Hey, Jace. Oh my god. Let's ask on a date. Do I want to do a date? Yes, I do.
Raus, Fredishay. Yo-yo.
Hey, Jules. Can someone tell me why the werewolf, Caleb, is showing up? It's a new moon. We haven't seen less of the moon, but he's already showing up looking like he's ready to tear something up, and he's our waiter for the night. Right.
Braza?
Hey, you wanna go on a date?
Yeah.
Yibs. Right here would be fine, actually.
Carso de noise.
Great. They're great. Okay, this is an old school date, not the new school date. Good God, what's going on with my restaurant already? We got aliens working the host stand. We got werewolves working as waiters. Who's the chef? Is this a No. Wait, why is there a mer person working as the chef? Are you anything or are you just regular? I think you're just regular. What's going on? What's going on? What's happening? Anyway, they're supposed to be in their party wear.
Panaclets.
That's the dress code. That's why Zachary's wearing this, which love it. Love it.
Play.
No notes.
Stoon
Let's can I flirt with you, please?
Ziffle fuba.
Flirt. Off a rose, see? You're also feeling tense. Why are you so tense? We're gonna request a table. Here you go. I just wanted to let you know you look great tonight. Yep, like that, don't you? Okay, let's come over here. Let's, actually, let's not request a table. Let's request the table we want. Ooh, I want this table. Request this table. There it is. Stop talking, go get your table. It's all raining. They're like standing outside getting soaked. Can you all please go inside? Who's Nancy out with? You know the Sims just be showing up with whomever. Oh, she said Jeffrey didn't want to come out tonight. And I'm not gonna let him hold me back. That's what she said. Okay, did we get our table? Hey, yes, so I called a second ago to get the table. Slight discontent for being unsatisfied in a romantic relationship. I need everyone to relax. You have at least 5 monitors. Okay. So we're in the Nubia Grill. A new restaurant. Here's your table. Enjoy your meal. Thank you. Excuse me. I feel like he looked a little bit more appropriate moments ago. Do not sit down with me. Oh. You're here because of Jace. Okay, cool. Romance. Let's flirt. Let me compliment your appearance. Love the hat. Okay, so let's order for the table. Hey guys, hi. Yeah, this is like our one night out in months. All right, so now we're going to get a drink. Get a drink. We're gonna get some wine. And then skip appetizers. Chef's choice is the braised roast. Who got the red? Okay, so you'll get the braised shake roast. Oh, hopefully you're not a vegetarian. Oh, and then I'm gonna get the soup. I have white. The tiger shrimp with smoked dewdrop broth. I know that's literally not part of the I feel like the African Mediterranean menu, but still, I doubt they are. I ain't making no vegetarians usually. Okay. Okay, so Lucia's our waiter. Mind you, this restaurant closes at like 3. Hi, yes, we'll have some vino and also some soup and some steak. Okay, so we have to socialize 3 more times. We'll socialize about meal, have a deep conversation with the date. Okay, so let's do deep conversation. Deep thoughts. Deep combo. Man, old school dates were so much simpler. He's paparazzi. Alright, we did the night on the town thing. So that's good.
Sagu.
I would socialize about the meal. Oh, not the negative. You're not mad at me, you're mad at him. Because he's ruining the date. What's your name, sir? Kieran? Kirkpatrick?
Steve Charso.
A lot of K's in there. Kieran.
Ooh.
Oh! This does look good. Okay. Alright, y'all relax. Are you even hungry? Oh, my favorite thing is to send them to the restaurants when they're not even hungry. And also, we already have a gold date. Look how simple that was. All we did was go outside.
Sickram.
I saw the little moving thing, and I was like, I bet you they're about to ask. I've been thinking about this a lot. I wanted to ask if you'd like to live together. Here's the thing. Normally, I would not be about it. I would say yes and then hit cancel. But since we're at the end, and I really don't have to deal with the consequences of this for very long, we already know Jace lives in a hut downtown in Chestnut Ridge. They're all U-Haul lesbians, right? They're werewolf running around on all fours and then carrying plates of food. No, ma'am. Right. Well, I guess we're having the move-in talk. And I'm gonna say, sure. How do you only have $1,400? The whole thing about moving someone in with you is you're gonna have like hella money. If all the Sims are transferred out of this household, all of the household's belongings will now be sold or transferred. I don't sell all lot furnishings mean it doesn't come with us, right? This UI to me is very confusing. What does sell all lot furnishings mean, Sims 4? Oh, sell means it does not come. Okay, great. Yeah, I don't want it. But it doesn't seem like we got extra money for it. Ah! Oh, 17 grand! Hey! Money! Captured live by Kieran Kirkpatrick. Jace Churchill asked boyfriend Zachary Yarn to move in. Instead of moving into his $1.5 million hut in Chestnut Ridge, they move into a humble condo in San Sequoia. Wow, Jace! Hi! Welcome to the household! Oh, Jace Churchill learned how to make the braised shake roast. Okay, someone dropped food. And my guess, based on how he ran away, it was the werewolf. That's my guess. The werewolf's like, hey, real quick, Jube.
Braza?
Anyway, Night in the Town was awful. I know you're lying. You guys had a great night on the town together. Romance, physical intimacy, kiss cheek. Who are you, a fan? You're just a random adult woman. Okay. It's almost 3 a.m. This restaurant is still open? Okay, last exception. Okay, I tried to look up my last exceptions the other day, and it was like, this last exception is too old. So I'm excited to see what this is. You know, she was a hothead, so it's perfect. She was like, what do you mean? Whoa! Now, I'm not gonna hold you. This artwork isn't compatible with the story that I'm telling about this restaurant. But alas, you know, sometimes we gotta just pretend like the restaurant owner just has like a certain aesthetic that they like, or certain things that they like. Or even better, that's what I mean by bougie restaurant in Atlanta. Like, this is the kind of thing that would be up, and it's like, that doesn't make sense. Speaking of things that don't make sense. Excuse me. And this is what I mean when I say that we need custom styled looks uploaded and shareable through the gallery. Because I'm thinking to myself, hey Sims team, why aren't we just pulling styled looks? Instead of just pulling random pieces and throwing it together, they have specifically said like, oh yeah, we're trying to like improve the randomness of these outfits. But they're not that successful. So I'm like,
Little Cybo Tootie?
Torka. Hey, Piam. Winesu. Bosta. Shimsta Belfem. Turinga. Goinji. Terba Treus.
Oh, Shusha.
Oh, Polino. Kluba.
Oh, George.
So.
Moi, Chimna!
Jimmy Baye. Dabo.
Miwa. Aspa.
Tego Baromis, huh?
Oh.
Nipsta.
So.
Auntie. Huh? What dista
I discovered Bride to Leave. That's all that really happened. Okay, so we said you can leave, thanks, and then Bride to Leave. You're also a fan? Hi, can you leave, please? Thanks.
Flamoosh!
Marshall.
Not the money falling out of your hands. He said, what? Bribe? New quirk, paparazzi darling. Jason's embracing the paparazzi? No, the opposite, actually. Jason's embracing the paparazzi and choosing to make the most of every photo op. Now more paparazzi will appear whenever he makes a public appearance. I literally just paid them to leave. But having their photo taken will have the chance of increasing their reputation. I literally just paid them to leave, actually. She's renewed the game for filth on mute. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think I was talking about the styled looks. That's all. I was just talking about styled looks. And I muted myself. You need the Discord. You need to go on Discord just for the bingo card alone. Oh, I am supposed to make that a command. I got the link for it. But I haven't yet.
Bab.
Planar.
Paniat.
So that'll be coming soon as well. Oh, look! Somebody ordered the drink! Worth it! Adding it to the menu, worth it. I wasn't gonna order it, but somebody was. Okay. Can we end the date early, or is that not a thing? Yeah, because if I exit out on this, it's not gonna go well.
So brief. Soy brief.
Let me see about our romantic satisfaction. How about that? Okay. I didn't tell them to do that. I was checking. Okay, they're fine. Let me ask you what you like about romance. Blow a kiss. Yeah, fame. And then relationship. Learn more about your romance satisfaction, please. It's like, I know he washed his hands and then he went running right on all fours. Where are you? Look. Freshly washed hands. He did not want to show up to work today. I'm trying to catch the animation with the hands right on the ground. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. Okay, are you running through the wall? Like, what's happening? Maybe... Ah! There it is! There it is. Yep. Those are the hands that are serving you your food, people. Not concerning at all. Hey, mothering. Welcome. Bare hands and feet on the bathroom floor. You said old events dates don't have consequences for exiting early after reaching gold. After reaching gold, huh? Let's test it. Yay! Legendary date. I just paid you to leave? Actually? And you took my money, left, and came right back. Scam. No, I feel like I've ended the date early before, even though I had gone up and then it like didn't work. Maybe I hadn't gone up a level, maybe, but I know for a fact I've ended a date early and then it was like unsatisfactory or whatever it says. Oh no, we're on the second floor. We haven't even been home. Wow, look at us living together. Well, I'll be a son of a gun. Come on, Jace. Let's go home. Another reason you want to learn how to code is so you can understand whether these things are even connected. To be fair, that would probably be something pretty complicated programming to get it to distinguish between a werewolf working in a restaurant and any other sim. Well, considering now we can sort of make custom venues that can determine who by default does different things. There's probably a way for them to be like, you know, no werewolves, but you know, The Sims isn't trying to be discriminatory. All right, so this is where we left off with Jace. Left side, right side, right side, assign right side to Jace. Yeah, okay, so the upstairs and downstairs of this floor are very similar. It's just that we have more space up here for the kitchen. So again, this is Zachary's apartment. Also, Zachary, why don't you do something like, let's watch a movie with at 5 a.m. Yeah. Oh, Ziggy's here? Is Ziggy here? Ziggy's our sibling. All right, anyway. So we were just in Aurora May's place. Aurora May has her kitchen right here with like some counters and some bar stools. She has her living room in this area. And then she has her little dog area right here, a teeny tiny little bathroom, and then her bedroom, right? Upstairs, similar thing with the bedroom actually. Much larger bathroom. Sorry, I'm having a moment like, wait, why did I make the bathroom down here so small? Oh, because this is the hallway. Okay, there it is. Yes, downstairs, this is public space, but here, this is private space. So yeah, it looks really good in here, actually. And the living room looks really good. RIP. to the photos that were on the wall from our last job. Oh, we also have so much money now to just finish this if I wanted to, which I might do that. Do we have anything going on in the calendar? Today is Saturday. It's the talent showcase, but maybe we can invite some of our Tiny Town friends over to actually use it. Oh my gosh. So then the question is, if I go to an older save, will these save to a room and I can re-add these? And if I can, is it worth doing that? Or should I think I should just get rid of these, because wow, what a shame. Also, why do we have this? It's just waiting to get knocked over, right? But I felt like I needed, you know, the space in here. This is so cute in here. Also, his color is yellow. So I do have some yellow accents. A little here, a little there, a little everywhere. It looks really good in here, I'd say. I think the last thing I was trying to figure out is what we're gonna do in the bedroom. We don't have a dog. And I moved the bed over here in the other apartment, but I think I'm gonna keep it here in this one. I just need to know, what am I gonna do here? And then look at this closet. This looks real good in here, doesn't it? It's like I'm admiring my work instead of like doing anything. Yeah, new photos and paintings. Yeah, I gotta get rid of all that. In here though, and out here, what do you like to do, Jace? Art lover. Okay, so more art is not gonna hurt. Materialistic, self-absorbed, gregarious, imbalanced. Why are you so imbalanced? How do we get more balanced? No. Oh my God. Oh, here we go. Balance and imbalance. Sims that generally spend more time in negative moods will move toward imbalance, while positive moods move back toward balance. Major life events can also change balance instantly. Imbalance comes with various effects, such as impacted needs or very high vulnerability to ailments. So Jace is gonna get sick. Let's kissy kissy. And then maybe we will woohoo.
Padish.
Well, I figure out what else you like. Dancing, mixology, photography. So this little area, I think I was gonna put maybe like a big painting here. But I don't know what goes over here. Downstairs, we put like a bookcase. What's upstairs? Oh, upstairs. Sorry, another apartment. And it's very dark, so you can't see it. Upstairs, this area was actually the common space, which definitely makes sense. And then we were able to turn this area to like 2 bedrooms. Okay, so they're doing their due. Who's left with an incomplete home, do we think? Oh, we know Sunny and Soledad. Sunny and Soledad, who are across the hall, have it rough. And then we still have to finish Carmine's like spare bedroom situation. But this is basically almost done. I just don't know what to do right in here. Okay, this bug, they gotta fix this. Here, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh, wait. Don't sleep. So just back to back woohoo. Hey, let's go. Anyway, it's like I could put a TV in here, but they're not really a TV couple, I don't think. What goes over here? I just don't know. It's just like a big space for nothing. I could put like a couch, but then that has an implication. The apartment looks so good. Thank you. Yeah, it has like a seedy implication. We could do what else goes into the bedroom? We have a closet. Thanks for the follow. Woo! Back to back woohoo! 6 a.m. woohoo! I know that's right. I'm like, I could make the closet bigger, but that feels obnoxious. Are you actually sleeping? No. It's like, this is just how the animation ends. Oh, but you do go right back to sleep, so that's good. I don't even know if you're tired for real. We could do another book area, but we kind of have like a good little thing going in here. We could do like a, okay, so you're not sleeping. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Oh, you need to use the bathroom. Good, use the bathroom, use the bathroom. We could do like a design desk, kind of like how we have the desk downstairs. I just don't know, I'm not convinced. He said, now I'm remembering why the Sims franchise is rated T for teen. I don't know, y'all. I'm back in here specifically for this area. Any suggestions, ideas? Do we just have more art? I can at least come in here and do more with the kitchen. Also, did I mean to keep it this flooring? No, there's no way that was on purpose. Ah, God, that sounds like something I might have done, thinking it was like all innovative and edgy, but coming back, I'm like, no. See, like this tile from Batu is actually pretty nice. Almost wish they had more swatches of this. Oh, also interesting enough is I feel like where the wall changes is where the floor should change. Yeah, that makes more sense to me. Anyway, if I wanted to use concrete, there's other concrete. I don't like that one. This is the, oh, are these different? No, that's the same. Okay, I was gonna say this is the same as I'm using everywhere else. I kind of like the Batu flooring. You could put a workspace there, like put a desk with the clutter from Dream Home Decorator, so it looks like Zachary's workspace. I'm wondering too, with you saying that, like, is there the problem? I would love to kind of like make this an official office, but the way that the floor plan is back here is just so odd. Like, we could do like this. And you're like, oh, why are you doing this? It's just, it genuinely is to make it feel different in each place. So each condo, almost an apartment, so each condo is not just a carbon copy of the other. That's why I do this. Also, I think it makes more sense to put the clothing thing over here and then move the plant if I'm gonna have one over here. There we go. The door to go outside is here. And then this becomes like a hallway slash office. It just gives me some reason to have like a break, a rest room. Let's see. What am I seeing the debug? Get rid of that. Get rid of this too. All right, let's use one of these real quick, just so we can see what's happening in here. So downstairs, we have a desk right here. And I didn't chop off this area. Although in hindsight, I'm like, maybe I should have. I'm just looking. Okay. So let's start by going to desks. And we can use a Dream Home Decorator desk, although I feel like it would be nice to have one that feels like it has more weight. Ah, see? Like this. And with this here. Oh, and then we would need like an archway or something. Did we get an HBD? A happy birthday archway? Oh, we got several of those actually. Right? I don't know if we got short ones. These are tall. Okay, here's the thing. If I do this and then I'm like, oh, this sucks. It's not a big deal. I can just undo it. Don't be afraid to try different things in the game. Don't really care for the glass part of that, actually. I just want a regular archway. Oh. Hello? Am I okay? It was right here. Here we go. Sure. And I must have move objects on. Yes? Actually, I don't know. Let's put a chair here. Let's see if this will actually work. I don't know if there's any chairs that come with Dream Home Decorator with wheels, like the ones that feel more like office chairs. You can use this one. Although this chair feels a little too fancy maybe for this desk. Okay, the color is definitely going to change of everything, so don't worry about that. But let's see. Dream Home Decorator. Oh, it'd be nice to have another little chair or something back here. Like a client coming to talk to you or something. Okay, so what I want are decorations. We have clutter. So we have magazines. I do have some of the clutter out here. Like, I feel like this would go in here. And then I need to find something else out here. I think that makes more sense, actually. So, like, this would go out here. This would go in here. And... let me grab a journal. Journal. Put that in here. Something that he can actually write in. Okay. I don't know why the design object cannot be used on that. Okay. I guess there's nothing saying I can have more than one of these. Okay, I'll leave that as is. What about this? Like, this has yellow in it, right? But it doesn't fit what I got going on in here. And I almost am like, should I pick a different desk? Maybe. I wanted the desk to feel like it had, like, weight. You know? No. This Crystal Creations one is kind of nice. Oh, you know what? Maybe this drafting desk. Because I'm going for like a semi-industrial thing in here. Uh-oh. Let me save. Before something crashes. So I said we probably need a fresh save. Your hair is beautiful. Thank you, A. Oops. You had a reminder note that says you wanted to add maybe the painting from Get Famous. I think I know what you're talking about. Thank you for that reminder. I don't remember saying it, but it is helpful. But yes, thank you, A, for the compliment on my hair. Money is now no object since our boo thing moved in and brought all the money from their situation. Oh, I'm pressing L when I meant to press G. Of course. I can't see anything when that is there. Okay, so now for the comfort. Let's come back in here. And I can grab like one of these. Oh. Okay, that's weird. So this, okay. Oh. Oh, okay. But that goes there. Oh, okay. Well, that's information I feel like I shouldn't have found out. Maybe there's like a rhyme or reason for this. Like, does a computer need to be here and not just a desk? Okay, maybe I will keep this chair. That must be a glitch. It's like, is it a feature or is it a bug? In The Sims, I'll never know. Ooh, I kind of like that one. Yeah. And you know what this needs? Handy dandy a rug. All right, so anything I put on the walls in here are not going to be seen. Ugh, devastating. Devastating. But let's just get rid of it and do something else, because clearly the Sims cannot handle you trying to actually live in these homes. Not even gonna hold you. That's not boding well for me. Oh, is that the same color? I think it's the same color. I think the desk that I use is the same like color, whatever, of these chairs, which is good for continuity. I'm like, do I have to reload this game? Try that again. Never noticed that. I don't know if it's the desk. I don't know if it's those chairs. And I'm not really in the mood to troubleshoot. So we will see in a second. I'm just going to exit to main menu and then jump back in. See if that helps. I mean, I made it through the lo-fi playlist. I guess I should like listen to it. Part of the whole lo-fi thing is like you're not actually listening. See, even this taking a while to load is kind of like a lot. Oh, you know, we never even looked at the marketplace. Or at least I have never looked at this. Okay, and now I have. Moving on. Oh my gosh, I was this close to putting some box braids in my hair this past weekend. Oh, what did I do this weekend that I wanted to tell you all about? Oh, have you guys ever watched that show, Jury Duty? The one where, the guy is on jury duty in LA, but doesn't know that everyone is an actor. Has anyone watched that? Because I did, and I was mildly freaked out the entire time. Also, I think that helped a little bit. So we'll see. Let's continue. Didn't they give you coin? They did. They did. Yes, it's so funny. I saw that there was a season 2, but then when I started looking up season 2, like, what's like reviews or like, what do the streets say? And by the streets, I mean Reddit. What does Reddit say about season 2? Oh, probably this thing. Yeah, probably this. Where's this gonna go? Ooh, there's so many options. Definitely feels like something that should go here. Oh! Thanks for the follow. Maybe like right here. Yeah. Look at that. And we can use like every swatch of this too. Because there's so many. Oh god. This looks like the what is it, the back rooms? Spooky. Scary. Ooh, innovative. Ooh, oh, default, right. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we've seen that. Okay, I like that one. I like the default one too. Let's put that back here. Ooh, how much is this? Damn, it's only $400. We need to spend some of this money. Viva Mora La Landscape for $8,000. It's not even that great. The new one is Company Retreat. Yes, I was gonna watch that one first, but then I decided, because I saw some, what's funny is I go to Reddit to be like, oh, what do people think about things? But then people can be so negative. People can be so negative. So then I'm like, I shouldn't have even come here. So people are like, obviously now he obviously knows it's fake. It's not as good as the first season. So I was like, okay, let me go watch the first season. And I gotta say, I did enjoy it. And you couldn't find it here, but I don't think that you were interested in it. Never heard of it? You're like the whole time, how did he not know? You saw the first round of it a while back, but you haven't seen the newest edition. Yeah, so, and you saw this first season arcade? Okay, so Jury Duty, I think I just said what it was about, but basically this guy thinks he's participating in a documentary about the judicial process. And so it's like these cameras are following this guy going to court every day. And there's a judge, there's a case, there's members of the jury, there's shenanigans that happen, but all of it is fake and he doesn't know it. Everyone else is an actor. Everyone who is involved is an actor, except for the one guy that we're basically more or less following. And listen, I did enjoy the television of it all. I'm also like, do I even want this on the wall? Because I think now that I have some, hold on, wait, let me think about this. Because I think I have two of these like more colorful things. Let me put it back. Sometimes I get a little aggressive. There's no need to delete anything. Let's add more for balance, okay? Like, does this need to be so colorful? Anyway, me switching to this swatch. I might actually though, because I think that has a little bit more yellow in it. I don't know, I kind of like that. Listen, I had a good time watching it and I did have fun, but I was also very, very creeped out the whole time because I was thinking to myself, oh dear God, if I was participating in something like this, I would be... You said you were so stressed when they revealed it to him. I was afraid he would be mad. Yeah, like in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'm glad they found someone who's more or less emotionally stable because they could have had someone who completely freaked out on them. Because the show takes place over 3 weeks. And they did this whole thing where they basically sequestered him. He didn't have his phone. He couldn't call his friends. He was like in a hotel for 3 weeks with these people that he thought were just fellow jurors, basically. Thanks for the follow. And it turns out they were all actors. And I just was like, even though I was enjoying myself, part of me was enjoying myself for like the shenanigans of it all and how silly it was, because they almost filmed it like an episode of like The Office kind of thing, like that sort of style. So that's funny. But the fact that everybody was in on it except for him, even as I'm saying it right now, like my heart is just like, I can't actually take it. Because I was like, what in the actual hell? Okay, we'll put that in there. Am I using these lights enough? Because these lights don't feel like they're in here at all. I guess it's fine. I guess those are entryway lights. But if they're entryway lights, like I don't think I need this here. Maybe I'll just put both of these here at different heights. I think that's a good idea. Oh, okay. I guess I alt placed it at this height. Like, why would I do that? I'm looking at it now on the wiki. He went onto the show and didn't realize James Marsden, the actor, was on a jury panel. No, James Marsden was playing himself. And this is in LA. So yeah, you go to jury duty in LA, you might go with an actor. So James Marsden was playing James Marsden. And he, like, some of the things he was doing, he was such a jerk. And I just thought that was kind of funny, because it's like, okay, you're a complete ass, but like he's playing himself. And he kept trying to get out of, they have a whole bit where he's trying to get out of jury duty by like, oh, like trying to appeal to the judge of like, oh, well, I'm an actor, so I might be a distraction. And the judge is like, I don't recognize you. Does anybody recognize him? It's a joke? I don't think I would find that funny. Right! That's what I mean. The guy was so nice and so genuine, and it felt weird because I was like, wow, like he was starting to take the case like really seriously, and none of it mattered. It's weird. It kept giving me like an uncanny Truman Showy, like it is supposed to be like Truman Showy, but that's what I mean. I was so conflicted, y'all, watching it. I was so conflicted because I just thought to myself, like, if everybody was playing that big of a prank on me, I don't think I would take it in stride. I might try to act like it's all cool in the moment, but I think I would just be absolutely, positively devastated. Because I'm like, oh yeah. So watching it, I kept reminding myself like, wow, yeah, like they're all actors. I mean, and you know that too, because like some of they kind of continuously ratchet up the scale of shenanigans that are going on. That isn't so unbelievable. Like there's a couple of things that are a little bit like far-fetched, but I think it's like you're spending 3 weeks with these people every day. You can't leave. I don't think they were allowed to leave. I'm not allowed to. Like they had him sequestered in a hotel. They had him playing video games with everybody, like, you know, after the case was over for the day, like after they were done for the day. Like, I'm just telling y'all, it was weird. It was weird. Now, do I recommend you watch it? Absolutely. And will I be watching season 2? For sure. But I will feel conflicted about it. And there was a part of me, like, there's the question, like, did he know it was fake? Was he faking along? I did not read the article about it, but apparently he was talking on an interview or something, and I gotta fact check this. This is me sharing information that I have not fact checked, but apparently he said in an interview about the experience how, like, for a few weeks after the show wrapped, he kind of was like questioning his reality and like was kind of freaking out and not sure if like the show was still going on or if his friends were real and that sort of like vibe, which I'm just like, yeah, that would mess me up. You said as long as I get paid in the end, I wouldn't mind it. That's how you know capitalism is bad, y'all. This is how you know we're all struggling. It's like, oh, warp with my reality. As long as I get paid. Who is the perpetrator? Similar kinds of... Wait, hold on, Roger. I don't think I got that. Similar kinds of pranks, nothing that elaborate. We use the mostly just kidnap people for their birthday in their PJs. They removed all the stuff out of my room once while you were sleeping. That... Okay, Roger, we gotta unpack some of this trauma. You had a guy in junior high school convinced that you were twins. Okay, Roger, see, this is what I mean. We gotta talk about other things. It's bad enough you gotta do jury duty, right? I know, and that was one of the, like, when it was revealed to him, that was one of the things he said, like, oh wait, so I could actually still get called for jury duty? Like, none of this was real. None of this was real. I read that too. He thought he was still being filmed. Yeah, that sounds scary. No, that was supposed to say that we used to. Oh, okay. Okay, but that's the thing. I don't have a problem with pranks. This is beyond a prank, though. Whoa, this is kind of spooky. Oh my gosh, is that Windenburg? Where's this from? Is this base game? It's from Windenburg, or it's from Get Together. How fun is that? Okay, here's what I also want to do. Oh, let me write this down. I want to make CC art specifically for the new generation. So when we take photos and... I dropped the whole pen. I dropped the pen on the floor. When we take photos and stuff, I'm not even going to worry about the damn Sims and their black photo bug. We got to make CC like art that I can put in homes for generations to come and not even worry about it. So I'm writing that down. CC art and portraits. That'll be fun. That was in college. one of your friends had a script that he used to use that he would cold call people to sell them products that didn't exist. That is amazing. That is actually amazing. I love that. Genuinely so. But that's like a harmless waste of people's time. That's classic. That is classic. Yeah, Roger was up to some shenanigans. That's classic college nonsense. That's why I loved college. Cause college, I was up to shenanigans. Nothing like that. But the whole thing is shenanigans. Although my college education was very expensive, I do not take back any of that experience. I had a good college experience. I totally recommend it based on my experience because the shenanigans were shenaniganing. You shenan once and then you shenanigan, you know? Maybe I don't need a big old thing of art on every wall. Maybe we can do like a wall art rather than painting. So I'm not opposed to a little prank, a little silly goofy moment. I am questionable about distorting someone's reality for weeks at a time. That is what was getting me. And I can do a little pranky prank. I do not like the feeling that everyone was in on a joke at my expense. Like, he made connections with those people, and the connections he made with those people foundationally were not real. Like, even if, like, I think he stayed connected with some of the cast afterward. So it's not like you couldn't form real friendships, but the whole basis of your relationship was acting. It wasn't real. Like, it just is a little crazy to me. The whole thing was a little crazy, and I did feel a little bad. Not so bad that I turned it off. Not so bad that I stopped watching. I watched the whole thing, but it still was alarming. Thanks for subscribing. Oh, someone subscribed. I wonder if they're here. If you're here, say hello. That reminded me of the movie about the guy who grew up his whole life and wasn't, yeah, Truman Show. The only one who didn't know. Yeah, Truman Show, for sure. I was like, and you know what made it worse? What made it worse is I watched Jury Duty, and then I was like, you know what, I should watch the next Truman Show. Oh my gosh. I finally watched Truman Show for the first time, like, recently, like in the last couple of years. And I was like, listen, it's kind of like my list of musicals that I gotta finish watching. Just some movies, there's a reason why everyone talks about them, because they're good. So I finally watched Truman Show, and I'm like, okay. Yeah, this is good. I see it now. Well, you know me. We gotta have some chairs out here and for some coffee. I feel like I don't think I'm gonna use those same chairs. Okay, yeah. Honestly, this helps so much, just cutting off that little area and making it more of like a formalized office. Oh, should we have like storage over here? Oh, that's a good point, because this is his office. Like, this isn't, let me see. You're trying to wear out one of your DVDs. It's one of your favorite movies. He left the simulation to go to the real world. Yes. Spoiler. If you haven't seen Truman Show, very good. If you haven't seen the Truman Show, it's so good. That's a really good movie. Jury Duty is, you know, and I think that's the other thing I was going to say. So there's some speculation online like, oh, you know, he was faking, he's acting, he knew it wasn't real, or I don't know. People were talking like that. I don't know if he knew it was real or not. You know, there's something fun in the spirit of like, he too was in on the joke, but I don't think he was. And season 2 starts off with like, same thing. The guy who is the subject of the experiment is sequestered, carted off as a temp to be the assistant. I think it's only for a week though, which is nice. It's not supposed to be for weeks and weeks on end, which I think is part of why it's like a little bit weird. The Jury Duty one went on for so long. They did it for so long. And so, yeah, I would be a little messed up too. All right, hold on, wait. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the cubbies. Is that not here. The ones that came with Comfy Gamer. And I know I may not even actually use them. I just kind of was like, are they in here? Let me put that down. Because I'm sitting here like, what would he use as like, you know, storing design magazines and stuff like that? Don't I have some of that out here? Yeah, like that kind of thing. And you know what? Maybe he wouldn't have the little cubby, the little IKEA cubby thing. Maybe he would have a more sophisticated storage solution. These are bookcases, so I thought it was under surfaces. Why are plates under surfaces? Why are these under surfaces? Okay, let me grab this magazine and just place it at least, because I found it now. Also, I forgot about these little storage tubs, because these tubs have a little inventory. The ones that came with the restoration hardware, restoration whatever kit. I can't remember. You would be annoyed. 3 weeks of my life? Dang, waste my time. Truman Show makes you think, especially with how social media is these days. Yeah. It never occurred to me that he was in on the joke. Where are people getting that from? They're just, it's Reddit. That's why I said Reddit is not, as much as I like to lean on Reddit just for information on things, they're not necessarily the most positive group of people. I mean, it's one thing to speculate that what's the premise of the story, but to completely make an alternative stairway line in spite of what's being presented is just so extra. Yeah. Oh, alternative storyline. I was like, hey, I don't know what stairway line is, but I know what you mean. Yeah, no, people, yeah, it's so funny. I don't know where people are getting that from. Oh, I could have put window bars down here since it's the first floor. Oh. But if I scale it down, it's not going to fit there. Okay. Okay. Well, instead of just kicking around in here, let me go and look for the actual hack. Here we go. Oh, not here at all, huh? Not in here. Oh, it's under accent tables. I would never have found it. Oh, it's a lot smaller than I thought. Okay. Oh. I swear I've scaled that down before somewhere, so that means that the mirror is missized somewhere. Okay, do I want this in here? Also, this little furniture piece is a lot thinner than I thought it was. So this actually kind of works here. Maybe I'll use the all black one. I like that a little bit better. Oh, can I not put anything on top of here? Oh, here we go. Oh, I couldn't put that on top of here? Okay, so pros and cons. Pro is I like the size and I like how thin it is. Con, I don't know how I like all of the cubbies actually showing, because I like to pretend that the storage is a little more hidden so that I don't actually have to furnish that. I'm not using that anywhere else, am I? Oh, I sure am. That's the TV stand. Love that for me. Love using the same thing multiple times. It shows my taste. It's pretty consistent. Maybe we'll use this one. I just need the color. Well, with reality TV, there is always a question in the back of your mind. How much of this is actually reality? How did we get around being filmed? How do we get around being filmed? What are people being told? What are they signing legally since they have to sign to be on TV, etc.? What's being rigged by production? Hey, Serena. Well, apparently he signed the release. Actually, no, I think that was someone speculating. I was gonna say that he signed the release after they filmed everything, but that doesn't even make any sense because he had to have signed the release to be on the fake documentary. That's what they told him, that he was on some sort of fake documentary about the judicial system. It just so happens the lie detector test determined that was a lie. Oh, look, I can, oh, I saw houses. Did I see houses? Houses? Houses! Woo! All right. And then this one, we already have one. Maybe we'll go with this one. Yeah, you know, design books. He said, can I see them for that? Let's put this in front of a real jury. I think I kind of thought that, actually. I was kind of like, and what happens if I sue for emotional distress? What y'all gonna do then? He probably had to sign some sort of waiver. Sorry, now that I know that we have more, like what category I'm actually in, I'm like, oh, is there other ones I'd rather use that feel more like designy? Not that. Ugh, I love this one. This one's like my favorite. Ooh, I'm telling you, growing together stuff. Ooh, I love growing together stuff. Okay, let me make sure. Is there anything else from Dream Home Decorator? Yeah, guys, I'm just letting y'all know. Me watching the show, I just was like, I was not enjoying myself with ease. I was very much mixed. Unlocked by reaching level 5. Am I already using this? Yes. Because that's what this is? Sized up? Yeah, that's the same rug. Okay, cool. So I'm already using it, so I don't need to use it again. And like I said, I watched the whole thing. Did not stop me from watching it, but I just was free. The only description I can have is I was freaked out just watching the whole. I was like, what the hell? They really, because there's some genuine moments in there too. Doesn't matter. It's all fake. Does not matter. It is all fake. It's so interesting that these are Mega Magazine stack, SimQ magazine. It's crazy how these are all supposed to be the same type of object, yet the size of things are completely different. Oh, that's fun though. I can stack that on top of it. Let me see. Is there anything else that feels like designy? Yeah. Oh, what was that? Houses? No. Also, I want to see the houses, so maybe I'll do like that. All these different books. We need something up here. Was he pranked by someone he knows for a reason? They canceled the new season of The Bachelorette, although it's been filmed. The lady revealed was problematic to say. So I did see that. Also, you're saying, was he pranked by someone he knew? I don't know. He didn't know any of those people. If you're talking about jury duty, no, he's just some rando that signed up to do something that he was, thought he was going to be paid to be part of like a documentary about something, and it was just all fake. Which again, it's just I can't. The premise is funny if you're willing to just laugh at his expense. But I was laughing at his expense, but then I would feel bad because I'm like, what? Why would they do? Who did this? It's on Prime, Amazon Prime, or Amazon Prime Video or whatever. So if you have Amazon Prime, you can. That's what's so funny, because I'm like, guys, it's like so unethical, but also it's great entertainment. It's on Amazon Prime. Check it out now. There's 2 seasons. It's like, ooh, I feel kind of strange, but I will be watching the 2nd season. See how that goes. The actors did do a good job. They were entertaining, but it was just like weird to just realize that guy didn't know what was going on the whole time. And then I felt bad because I was like, dang, like, I don't know. It's kind of like framing him as if he's a little dumb, but he's not dumb. They just were doing a full-scale production to trick him, which is crazy. That's why I said I would not take it in stride. I would not be okay after that. And they would be hearing from my lawyers, my IRL lawyers, for an IRL case. You've seen a lot of victims of DV come out and tell their experiences and what they see about how she may be the victim, but that's about it. Yeah, I saw the video in question. I don't watch the show, the Mormon Wife show, or whatever show it is that she's on. I use this item all the time. Have I already used it out here? Okay, no, because I'm like, I've been using that item all the time now. I don't watch the reality show that she came from, but I think everybody knew that they had a very volatile relationship. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, yeah, there was going to be a Bachelorette season, but they canceled the whole show after video surfaced from TMZ of a domestic violence dispute that led to an arrest of the Bachelorette, basically the woman who was going to be the Bachelorette. And it was wild. I do not recommend it. As in, I don't recommend watching the show if you just want to know what's going on. I just told you. These chairs are cute. Actually, I want something that feels a little bit weightier. Like maybe like this. These don't really feel like outside chairs though to me. I just feel like this is a nice place to come out and have some coffee. That's what we want to do basically, is have some coffee out here. We have these new chairs from that kit. Again, that kit that I love to talk mess about. But there's 2 yellow chairs right here. I just need a little... I feel like we can put a little bar back here where we can have like a little coffee bar. Am I right? I also feel like the kitchen is a little generic. So I need to go in there and add some decor. Gosh, yeah. Guys, is it just me or is it a lot easier to decorate when you got money? Oh. I can't be the only one who's noticed that. I think I want to use these. Let's see. Maybe I'll use these ones. There's too many stupid people with too much access to drugs and alcohol with no counseling, no common sense, and no way to stop them. Yeah. The situation is complicated. I just can't believe Disney didn't do their background checks. Tony, here's what I think. This is the conspiracy in me. I think they did. I think they knew exactly who they were signing up for, but they didn't think that we would ever find out, that was stupid. That was stupid. Somebody saw that video. There's no way. There's no way. I don't believe it. Because it's not hard to find. It wasn't hard to find. It wasn't hard to source. If they wanted to source something. Somebody said, you know what? Let's risk it. Who's gonna find out? Or you thought that because it was okay on this other show, because she's already on TV apparently. Because she was already on this other show that you thought, oh, okay, it'll be fine. But then it wasn't. And now you're looking dumb, you know? A little coffee maker. I like this outdoorsy coffee maker. I think this is kind of fun. And there's yellow. And I know I shouldn't have everything be yellow. Maybe I should have these not be yellow. And then we have like a little yellow, like outdoorsy rug. How about that? You know, it's like As long as I get the yellow out here, I won't feel bad. Okay, you know what? Let's just filter by color. Colors, yellow. What you got for me? We got this one, which I like. It's a little small. I could scale it up, but what else do we have? This one. This one. I don't like that. I feel like I'm using this inside. And is. Oh, these Dream Home Decorator rugs. We can use one of these. Doesn't some of these have fringe? This one does, but I don't like that pattern. Oh. All right, let's scale this down. That's cute. So let's turn on move objects. So we can move this forward a little bit. I like this. I think it's kind of fun. We can make this gray. These can be gray too, but I might just actually leave these and call it a day. They run on ABC. Does Disney run The Bachelor now? It's so cute. Matches perfectly. Thank you. If that's true, Disney was dumb because they're out millions of dollars. I wonder if the plan was always let's just cancel the whole show. You know what I mean? I have seen people talk about who should sue maybe are the contestants. Unless they get paid, I guess. Because it's kind of like, what do you mean you're going to put me on this show and then cancel the whole thing for my little 15 minutes of fame? Like, how does that make any sense? It doesn't. Okay, I have not used this rug. Guys, I'm gonna have to be like soups intentional with using items I have not used before. Like, what the hell is this? This is from Get Famous. What? Okay. Is this okay? Yeah, because I'm assuming you can make a whole thing, like you can make a whole circle with this. I get that. Oh, wrong button. I needed to rotate it. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I did not realize the other swatches. Oh, have little shapes. Hold on, wait. What does this look like? Okay, 90 degrees. Okay. This doesn't feel right. Okay. I don't know about that. Even one by itself, I like the one by itself. What's that, Rissa? It's not quite the same thing, but don't forget Janet Jackson had to pay for her first album that flopped. Do you think Disney doesn't have all kinds of contract clauses that allow these things to fail and still make money for them? I mean, it's definitely gonna cost them a lot of money, even if they're still gonna make money. That's costly, the whole production schedule. I mean, you know what they would probably do is they probably have it so they're writing it off. Which I'm not wholly sure what that means in this context specifically. But that's what I think would be happening, is like, yeah, it's a loss, but it's not that big of a loss. There's a yellow one of these, isn't there? Okay, maybe we can upgrade the easel. We have an upgraded one in the hallway, but he like actually paints. Oh, you know what? That's what we should have out here. Some of the stuff from this kit. We're not going to spend all his money because the place is already furnished. So we don't need to do that. But we have a whole kit that's related to art studio stuff. So if I go to hacks and then I go to, gosh, I don't even remember what it's called. Artist Studio. Ooh, there it is. Artist Studio. Let me go to show all. Oh, we could have some paint on the floor. Okay, whose hands and feet are these? Do we have swatches that don't include hands and feet? Yeah, but then it's like, you really are not cleaning up out here. You know what I mean? Like, I guess. I think I'd rather have this, because at least it's shoes. Although those feet look so small, they don't even look like adults' feet. And then we have like a little cart, don't we? This is a cart. That's a pedestal for painting stuff. This is a little ladder shelf thing. Oh, this would have been good inside for decor. Like right in here, right? I've already done what I'm gonna do in here. I just am like, oh, that would have been nice in here. Storage locker. I'm just trying to find something that would go well with just... Oh, look, collection of sketchbooks. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This. Get rid of these extra magazines. Yeah! See? Yeah, this is what I mean, baby! And maybe we switch. Maybe this. This, the sketchbooks go on the desk. Because that's when we're working. And these are just more design inspo magazine. Yeah! Alright, you see what I'm talking about? I forgot we even had these. Watches? Okay, I'll leave it as the default. Alright. All I wanted was like a little table. Oh, what's this? Anything surface pedestal. Can I put stuff on here? I can, but those are just floating. We don't like that. And I think, why won't I just use the cart? The cart feels a little big. Ooh, but I like the dirty swatches. Ooh, they have a yellow swatch. I like it. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's fun. I feel like there's like two different sides. Like this is the messy side, and then this is like the clean side. Do we have like dirty chairs or something? Dirty rug? Ooh. I keep changing the color of these chairs because I haven't decided what I want them to feel like. I think I like that better rather than like the staunch gray on gray. How far are they usually in filming for The Bachelor before the premiere? It sounds like they were done. Yeah, the way I read it, the show was completely filmed and done when the video came out. Right. From what I've read, there was only like 1 or 2 months between when they're filming the finale and when the season premieres. Yeah, writing it off now, so makes money for them. Yeah. Oh, let me save. I think they knew about her background, but they didn't know that there was a video out there to expose it. It's so simple to check to see if someone has a record. They knew she had a record because it was on the other show. But you're right. It's like, did anyone see the video even when they were working on the other show? I don't know. Okay, V cute. Last thing is, let's make this kitchen feel a little more lived in. And I think we're good. Is there a sink in here? Oh, there is. I have the sink all the way over there, though. Does that make sense? I feel like the sink should be over here. Okay, hold on. Fridge, counter, stove, counter. Okay, that tracks. That makes sense. Okay, I like that. Then move this over here. Damn it, I move objects that. Great. So using the better build by mod, I'm gonna go to move objects on, move this over, move this over. I opened up another window by accident. People aren't gonna believe the moon landing wasn't real, and we know that that is entirely possible now. That what is entirely possible? That the moon landing didn't happen? Because there's certain things that I don't need to go along with people on, you know? So I'm in decorations. Let's go to all, and let's go to that one kit that I keep rediscovering every time I'm working on the kitchen now, which is the, ooh, we got the garden and table. Yeah. And then we've got the kitchen clutter. Kitchen here, kitchen clutter. Here we go. All right. Let's get, oh, and the other kitchen-y one is, that's cool now anyway, is Home Chef Hustle. Yeah. Now let's look in here. So we've got one of these I want to use. Maybe that's too low. Huh. All of the towels kind of have a little bit more of a, I don't know, dainty vibe about them. Maybe I like that one better. Oh, the finishes are more like black. I guess we'll go with that. Okay, so we got that. Then we got the same plates. Ooh. I like how we have matching plates for what's in here. Oh, that don't fit in here? Does anything fit in here? Why would it fit in here? Why would it fit in here? Ooh, that would make too much sense now, wouldn't it? Ooh, that's why I use open shelves. Okay, well, I can still use open shelves. Hey, well, we're having a good time. I love this game. There's got to be something that goes in there, right? Oh, dang it, I saw the box of cereal. Nothing goes in this little spot. All right, let me stop doing it because it's just gonna make me upset. No need to get upset. We're having fun. I can use the little cubbies. Yeah. So that's fun. Oh, that's interesting. It's gonna clip. Okay, so I can use... There's no real reason why I'm using the thin version of these also. Like, why am I doing that? Or the shorter version? Oh, yes, because that's the regular version. Okay. And seeing that over and over again is not the best experience. You just do the cubby. You said whoever she chose could potentially be with her now, most likely engaged. Not many people from the show get married right away. Unless she ends up going back with whoever she was with the incident. Which is also a possibility. Okay, so where's just a regular old shelf? I would love a shelf in the same wood tone. Okay. Okay, that works, right? Same thing. Got a few open shelves. I'm gonna have to alt place some things. All right, so let's go back. We've got Home Chef Hustle. Kitchen clutter, garden to table. Oh, I gotta use this caddy at some point. I love that we got this. Let's go back to decorations. We're in all, and let's see what we got. I mean, I guess I should add base game, but let's start here. Okay, we got some spices, a food scale. Like, who cooks between them? Do either of them really cook? Probably not. We got a fancy knife block. That's kind of nice. Oh wait, I was working on the plates. Oh, I was like, why can't I find the plates all of a sudden? Okay, so we'll put some of these in here. You know I love these. And then maybe alt place this. Nah, I guess it can go there. That's fine. Oh, should I go up here? Yes, I'll allow it. Anything else? Some jam. Some of this like cookie decorating stuff, very cute, but not really what I'm trying to do. This thing that I rediscover and I'm always like, oh my god, I gotta use this. I'll put this back here. And I think that's basically it. And then I can see what else we got. Oh, wait, no. What am I talking about? We need these. Yeah, some of these. And then we need like the black version of these, right? Because we've got some black stoneware right in here, right? So we need that in there. And then it's like spices. Do the spices fit on the shelves? These ones do not. There might be some base game spices. Maybe the spices can go in here. Let's see if that'll work. Because I don't. Okay. Let's just move. Let's just move you out of the way. Okay. And then let's bring you forward. Yes? There it is. Aha! Spices. Yeah, default swatch is fine. I guess I'll go with the darker one because I'm doing the darker knife block. But why am I doing the darker knife block? Okay. Moving that back. You said we're lost track. No, we're still with Zachary. I did everything I wanted to do outside. We added an office, which is no door to the office, but I think that's fine because I guess the door to the office would be like here, and nobody wants that. That's too narrow. So the office is just gonna have like a little archway to the bedroom. And then I was just decorating the kitchen because I wanted the kitchen to feel a little more lived in, basically. That's all. Good news. We're almost there. We're almost done with the decorating. I watched this, I don't know, what do you call it? What do you call it when you're like watching along with people on stuff? There's basically this podcast / YouTube. It's not a podcast. I guess it's like a YouTube channel that they watch movies and they do commentary while they're watching the movies. Hilarious. It is pretty funny. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Alt place those. That's fun. I just alt place these into there. Do we want a a black splash? A backsplash is what I was going to say. I guess for the dishes and stuff, I'd rather have them stacked over here. And then, what's this? Oh, little lunchbox. That's cute. Let's get rid of my filter. Oh, but then having all here is going to be rough. Do I try to go to objects by room, kitchen, decorations? Will that filter pretty well? Maybe. Watch, yeah, kind of like a watch party, yeah. I was just thinking, like, do I want tea out here? I think that's cute. Nope, that's not what I was trying to do. I was just trying to change the color of this. I don't think I've ever changed the swatch on this. I think I've always used the default swatch. How fun. It's so interesting what they give us swatches for, huh? Versus some other things that we don't have swatches for. Okay, objects by room. We're back in kitchen. So let's just double check to see if I've missed any, like, other dishes. I know we got dishes with paranormal stuff. Versus, like, food decorations. What is this? Trio flavor. Oh, right. This is the thing that we got with one of the recent updates. That's cool. And then some paint cans. Why are these paint cans? Kitchen decorations. Unless it's just miscellaneous decorations, in which case it's not miscellaneous. Like, yeah, the yoga stuff, the equipment storage. So this is just a miscellaneous category. I was thinking like maybe they narrow it down of what you might find in the kitchen. But then they're like, well, who's to say what you find in the kitchen? And it's like, you know what I mean? These are like sauces and stuff, which would be great if they went on that shelf, which they don't seem to be able to go on that shelf. Okay. Actually, the plates I'm thinking about are not paranormal. They are Snowy Escape. And they're not here. Yeah, these ones. They were hinting at paranormal stuff. Okay, they have yellow. But they also had like a mix. This one, maybe? Is this one I was thinking of? I think it was that one, actually. For this 30 seconds of fame, it's worth it. It's all cash grab. You guys are so funny. I don't watch any of the Bachelor series. Like, I never was into it. So, unfortunately, I really don't know the lore. I just saw, I mean, and to me, that's how you know it's bad. Because I don't even follow the Bachelor stuff, and I heard about the show getting canceled and what that video was, right? Like, that's real bad. Okay, that's just gonna clip, and it is what it is. It's not gonna be perfect. It's fine. Oh, this would be nice up here. Get a couple of these. And I think we're good. The kitchen looks lived in. I mean, that was the point. These aren't gonna be in here. I always like putting like a little pot or something up here. Maybe a cereal. They don't strike me as cereal people though. That's kind of why I didn't put a box of cereal. I'm thinking about me trying to put the towel over the stove. Which, do we upgrade the stove? They don't really cook. but might as well. No, it was like, why not? Ooh, I like that one. I think I like this one because it kind of goes with the cabinets, but not really. Oh, this one kind of does actually, sort of. It's not great, but it's not the worst. You paid the little attention to these things that I actually blinked out while kind of participating in the conversation. You were still seeing promos on TV for the show after they announced the cancellation, because it's like they pay for these things. You pay for it. You paid for the ad space. You paid for all of that. It's so funny to me. Okay. So, alas, I think this is, oh damn it. Is there something I want to put here? And up here, hold on, wait. One more piece of art. Like, how much art can you put in here? Is there no like weird art? Or something they would have picked up somewhere? Like on travels or something? Not me scrolling down to the most expensive. I'm like, is there something a little unique? World Traveler. I was just like, what's happening with the playlist? Couldn't find it fast enough, but it worked out. This is the new thing that we got. Oh, what's that? I don't think I've used this watch. Okay, I feel better about that. Just so it's not like so blank. And this just feels like there should be like a mirror above here. Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought this was a bigger mirror. Am I confusing it with another one? That one's a big one. I mean, this one's actually, it's huge. Okay, this one's large too, but at least it has like a texture on the outside. That's kind of fun. And should we have some of those lights? Okay. Oh, I scaled these down. Did I scale them down twice? I think I did. This isn't centered on the wall, but I'm like, is it at least centered to itself? It's like, I'm not even wholly sure what that's supposed to be. Maybe that color actually makes a little bit more sense. It's like, do I like that better or worse? Maybe I'll just leave it. The one with the black bachelorette was tough to watch. Oh, you started watching the show when they did their first Black Bachelor, and then I got hooked. But I can only watch so much before my attention span is lost. Can't be bothered to finish the whole season and skip to the finale. Yeah, the dating shows are tough for me. if I'm honest. Most dating shows, okay, I was gonna leave that just in the middle of the room. Most dating shows I'm just like not super, I don't care. And also it's more fun to watch with people. And oh, we didn't have a wall here before, so that's fun. And okay, wow, I really like this apartment. I think it turned out really good. I'm glad we made a separate office. I could have done that downstairs for Aurora May, but again, I didn't think about it. And two, it's nice that like it's not carbon copies. You said it's structured public prostitution. Roger, please. Good God. Okay, so this is how Zachary's place turned out. I think it's very sophisticated. It's sophisticated looking. It's very sophisticated looking. We walk in. We've got the entryway, okay, with some stuff. Goes right into the common space, the living room, with a little, well, not little, but like a tall bookcase. And then this is the dining room area. Don't know what that is. And then the kitchen. And then, well, you know what? We might as well see what this looks like from inside the kitchen. I did use Batu flooring. No regrets. No regrets. So this is, you know, from the kitchen area. I think it looks really good. All right. Kitchen looks pretty good. Yep. Oops, sorry. Don't want to make y'all sick. This, oh, right. And then we have one bathroom in the space. Right. Okay, cool. So this is the bathroom. Let's say, is there a sim in here? There is. Hi, Zachary. Oh, it's not paused. That's fun. Let's pause it. Yeah, so this is the bathroom in here. Oh, I am already using, I knew I was using that art piece. Whatever, I'm using it twice. That's fine. Oh, I need to change this wallpaper. Let me just do that now. Uh-oh. Playlist has restarted, folks. You know what that means. Okay. Okay, yeah, the bathroom looks great. I love this walk-in shower area. Like, it smells like eucalyptus in here. I know it does. So this is cute. Love this. And then we come out of the bathroom back into the common space. And then this is the new office, which we didn't have before. All right. So he is an interior decorator. So we've got some sketchbooks. We've got, you know, swatches, floor plans. We've got some inspirational magazines, and who knows what's in storage. He's got all kinds of stuff we can't see. Out here on the balcony, we can, hold on, wait, I can page up so we can see our neighbors. And like, this is our condo, so we're seeing out the front of the building. Oh, this is gonna be my white whale, the entryway area. But we have the artist area because he does like to paint. And then we also have like a little coffee bar where him and his partner can sit out here, have some coffee in the mornings. That's kind of fun. And then back through the office, what's on the door on the left? The bedroom. So this is just kind of like a, I don't know, just catch-all area. More magazines because he's a designer. Then we've got the bed where his partner has moved in. And then we've got the walk-in closet. Look at this closet. There really is enough space for both of them too. Maybe that's what I should have done. I should have added some more closet space for Jace, but I feel like there's enough for both of them. And yeah. And again, you wouldn't want a window in your closet, but it's just how the floor plan worked out. So that's why we have the curtains in here, because you don't want your clothes to get the color washing out. I do like that again, I know I've already said this, but I do like that I cut off the bedroom, because it still is a pretty big bedroom, all things considered. And then, so yeah, this is the place. I think this is so cute. Like I said, it's sophisticated. Sorry. Look looking good. Yes, like the stream. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up because it's 11 where I'm at, and I have a lot of work to do in the morning. So yeah, I think this is it for Zachary. I think I just wanted to I honestly came back in here to finish his bedroom, and so I'm so glad we got the bedroom, we got the office, we got the balcony, and we got the rest of the kitchen, all because basically Jace moved in and we were able to use their money from them moving in, which once again, I don't have any problems with that. Where do we end up getting in your career? Level 6. Okay, level 6. Not level 10. That would have been the goal for this, but I think it's level 10. It is what it is. We could have gotten a gig, but I mean, every single time I decorate, I'm playing the theme of this pack. That's why, if I'm honest, part of the reason why I chose the Dream Home Decorator as the career or whatever, like, come over here and watch the channel. Yeah, come over here. It's because I had never actually played the career. So now that I've played this a little bit, I gotta be honest with y'all, it's redundant. And I probably thought it was redundant too. I did not buy this pack, the Dream Home Decorator pack, for the gameplay. I didn't buy it for the gameplay. I bought it for the stuff. I like the Dream Home Decorator stuff. I like the modular cubbies. That was the first time we got that. I like the counters that we got. I liked, I like all of the little little items. But the gameplay to me leaves something to be desired. I don't know how I would improve Dream Home Decorator as a concept. I don't know what I would do differently. But the gameplay is just, to me, playing Sims. I don't need a whole pack around let's decorate. Also, Sunny's mini makeover. We haven't finished Sunny's makeover, but oh my gosh, Pacific Creative! Thank you for the raid! Ah! My goodness! Hey, oh, hey, oh. Also, if you're watching me on TikTok or YouTube, we just got a raid on Twitch from Pacific Creative. Let's go. Let me give you a shout out. Shout out. Ooh, there we go. I still have your pin from TwitchCon. Now where it is, I don't know. It's probably on my jacket. Oh my gosh, Chefy Steffi, hello, welcome. I know you and all the pin culture of TwitchCon. I was like, I gotta get some pins next year. Your little squirrel, so cute. Oh my gosh, hi, what was y'all up to? What was y'all doing? Playing Sims? Or were you playing someone else? The squirrely chaos. That's such a cute raid message. I need to figure out a raid message, y'all. Oh, thanks for the follows, y'all. Thanks for the follows. We were actually, funny enough, we're actually wrapping it up. So I'm playing Tiny Town 2. So I played Tiny Town, which is a challenge. It's a rotational gameplay challenge. This is the second iteration of that. All of the Sims that I'm playing live in this building. We're using for rent. I know. But they live in this building. Each household basically has their own little goal of what they're trying to do. And I basically just rotate between the households. And I've been playing Tiny Town on stream for years at this point. I think I started... When did I start? In 2024, maybe? When I played Tiny Town. And then Tiny Town 2, I started last year. And so I'm like, it's time to wrap it up. I want to get into some different Sims gameplay. I think I'm going to do a generational gameplay, which I haven't done a full 10 generations. You're so brave, but I don't do a lot of gameplay on stream. I talk too much. But listen, we were building. Okay, bet. Yeah. All the talking was happening. All we did today, more or less, was decorate 3 rooms. It took me 3 hours because we were chit-chatting. So yeah, we were here with my Sim. This is my Sim, Zachary. Zachary is in his pajamas. He wasn't expecting guests. But he is an interior decorator. Which, go ahead and get that skill. He's an interior decorator. So this is his condo. I call it a condo, but the game only recognizes apartments. This is his condo. We literally just finished decorating it today. We got him a new stove. We added some clutter to the kitchen. We changed the floor in here. We added a few more art pieces. Most of this was still done. The bathroom was done. We gave him a little office because he didn't have an office. This was all one room. All of this was one room, and I was like, it's just too much space. So I cut it off. I made this an office. We added some stuff to the balcony out here. So he does like art. So we gave him a better easel. And then we gave him like a little coffee bar to share with his partner. Jace has work. Yes, go to work. Get out of here. Go and get. Pose for paparazzi. Mind you, she's all the way out here. So where are you about to go? You literally about to go all the way outside? Jay said, I need the limelight. You know what? Go ahead and do that. No, where are you going? No, these damn Sims. This is the common space for the apartment complex / condo building. They stay working out. My Sims have never been more fit. I swear to you, most of the time when I'm playing Sims, my Sims are getting thicker than a Snicker. The longer I play, the thicker they get. I added this little exercise bike and this treadmill and stuff. They won't stop working out. I've never been able to see the muscles in my Sims legs before this save. I'm like, these people will not stop working out. Tiny Town started 11 months ago. So almost a year. Yeah. Oh girl, I got one room done. Okay. How are you tracking your legacies? Oh, you got a legacy tracker? I'll look into it. Where is it? You have a site? LMAO, do they have that trait? What trait? Like active? No, he's self-absorbed, romantic, perfectionist, loves the outdoors, gloomy, and an art lover. He don't want to go outside. Neither of them should want to go outside. Oh, they're both self-absorbed. Y'all, this relationship will implode. Unfortunately, we won't be around to see it, but you should know that's how they're not together for very long. I'm going to say moving in together accelerates their inevitable breakup. You can't have two self-absorbed people. Has that ever worked out? Y'all let me know. Anyway, so we finished decorating this space and I think it looks really good. We had a great time. I would say that and we can do a little quick mini check-in. So let's go to manage worlds and then let's look at everything before we go. simslegacyhub.com. Thank you. I gotta write that down in my handy dandy notebook. Sims Legacy Hub. Okay. So this place looks so perfectly cozy. I love it. Thank you. Thanks. Okay. So let's just look at we'll do this check-in, periodically. Like I said, we're down to the last. We got 3 more streams in the save. I'm biting my tongue. That save took a while. It was getting spooky and is. That's why I said, y'all, I know ideally we would continue in this save and do more stuff, but I gotta give it a chance. I gotta give my legacy a fighting chance. I'm already trying to do 10 generations. Okay, so this is where we're at. So this building was created by Deligracy. If you download the building, it'll be like very dilapidated. So part of the challenge is like upgrading it. So we've come a long way. We changed the outside brick and like kind of like the outside like wallpapers and stuff recently. I did this courtyard thing a while ago. I want to redo this, so we will be redoing that in the next few streams. But on the first floor, all right, we've got, well, first of all, like I said, outside we have the clubhouse building where there's like the little gym, there's the front desk area, there's a little smoothie, whatever. We've got a small little bathroom. And then upstairs is like a party area. They do not use this area as much as I would hope that they do. So that's unfortunate, but it is a good area to have a party. And then we also have a grill out here, which of course they use the grill all the time. Oh, somebody was out here playing games. Oh man, we haven't seen anyone playing games. 4 minutes until, when did Zachary make that? I missed that. And the yellow hoe was grilling. They love to grill. And then we've got like a little garden. Okay. So cutesy, love it. Okay. And then on the first floor in the common space, we got some easels around the building just because, Sims need stuff to do. And then we have like the water closet room. We have a shared laundry space. I did get bullied by chat into adding this. I don't regret it, but I do look at it with disdain at times. And then recently we added kind of like more of like almost like a reception area in here. And so, oh right, I forgot about our mail room. Oh, and the Sims didn't put the stuff away. Okay, dope. Okay, yeah. I love this. Okay, thank you. Thank you for joining. Also, if you came in with the red, you got to go. I understand. Appreciate you, Pacific. I'm gonna finish doing the little tour, and then we're gonna head out, y'all. This is where Lyric's apartment / condo ended up. Lyric is our sim in the musician career. So we kind of did like a dark and moody kind of like speakeasy sort of vibe. So this is his bedroom. I think he has a partner that he's living with now too. And we use these like wall dividers to separate the bedroom area. I did love that for us. Then this is the kitchen area when you walk in. All right. And then this is the living room. Look at the vibes in here. It's like the club. All right. Love this. And then, you know, he's got a whole stage in here where he performs and stuff. We got a bar out here. We got the hookah on the balcony. Another bar out here. This is definitely like the party house. And then we got another bathroom. We got 2 bathrooms in here. And in fact, originally his apartment it also included this space, and I got rid of it because I was like, it's just too big. It's too much. We need to, you know, consolidate. So yeah, this is super cute. Across the hall, we have Aurora May, who is an astronaut. We were just hanging out with her last stream. Oh my gosh! Sarah Siracha! Thank you so much for the 8 months. Enjoy the emotes, enjoy the ad-free viewing. You barely did the laundry. Not reading that. Sydney agrees. Anyway. She says bullied when we're just making helpful suggestions. Okay, disagree with that as well. Yeah, so this is Aurora May's kitchen area, which honestly for this size place is a pretty decent like amount of storage and stuff. Living space, area with the pup. Oh, and then the paintings. I just love these. These are the custom poses. You got to do the custom poses. And then we did the you know, the paint by reference. So cute. Smaller bathroom because she's got less space than upstairs, which we're about to see again. Yeah, I would say this version of the desk area is a little lackluster, but I just am rolling with it because my thought is like, I don't know, Aurora May's a little lackluster. Like, not actually, but she's like, no, I'm satisfied with this. And then she's just got a chess table outside. And that is it. And then she's got a walk-in closet in here. So that's the first floor. Upstairs is Zachary's place, which we just saw. So literally right above Aurora May. You can see how downstairs, I could have separated this into an office, but I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it till this time. So we got the little office space, the bedroom, the walk-in closet again. That I did copy and paste upstairs, downstairs. So she has a walk-in closet, I think because I did his walk-in closet first. He's got the living room area, the dining room area, the kitchen. We just saw this, you know, the bathroom. So I think this turned out really cute. Across the hall, we have Sunny and Soledad. So Sunny, oh, I did use this swatch. Remember I said I hadn't used this swatch? Oh, great. No, I haven't used this swatch. Perfect. I'm using the same items, but as long as it's different swatches. How many times have I used this rug? I've used this rug, whatever. This is Sunny and Soledad's apartment. So these ones need a lot of work still. So theirs is a little bit more bare bones. Also, not even that much, but I think I might want to change this floor. Yeah, because we got a TV in here. We have the living room. This is where Soledad does her coaching. She does romantic consulting, but instead we have to do mentoring with the charisma skill because you can't do romantic mentoring, whatever. She's in the romance career. And then her son, who she lives with, is a detective. So yeah, so this is their little spot. We got to figure out what I'm going to do officially with their balcony next time we're in here. This is her bedroom. Almost done being decorated. It's got to give like eclectic elderly woman. This is the infamous bathroom. If you've seen my short about the SpongeBob rug, this is the bathroom. It was Soledad's bathroom. Honestly, looking at this again, still cute, no regrets. Then we've got the other bathroom. This is Sunny's bathroom, and then this is Sunny's bedroom. Okay, and like I said, he's a detective, so he's got all his case stuff here. All right. You said you with the high school years bad. You love that thing. Right. You said 8 months of pure vibes. Aurora is not the boring tiny tower, but she's just sure. Yes, exactly. And then upstairs, we've got right above Sunny and Soledad, we have Billy and Mandy, who are both in the death career. And if it sounds like a reference, it's because it is. This is their shared space, the kitchen area. I think their kitchen actually turned out really good. I actually really like this. And then their living space. And then the little dining area, so cute. The balcony. And then the bathroom, which is not an ensuite in this case. I have made both bathrooms shared, which I think is fine. This is Billy's bedroom, a little bit messier, a little bit like, you know, more fun, but she's still in the death career. She's an undertaker. This is Mandy's bathroom. And then this is Mandy's bedroom. You know, darker, moodier, etc., etc. And so this apartment is basically done. I feel like this is done, Aurora Maze is done, Zachary's is done, and Lyrics is done. So Sunny and Soledad, I feel like needs the most work. And then across the hall, we have Carmine, who's honestly, her place looks really good, in my opinion. So you walk in, this is the entryway. Okay. Just, you said all these hampers are filled to the top of clothes. Gonna ignore that. You said Pacific rated out. Yeah. Okay, so this is the entryway. And then to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the right. Anyway, this is the like common space, which this I feel like layout is the most different on this side of the building, right? Because actually, maybe it's like evenly split on where I put the bedrooms. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, so the kitchen, living space, very high energy decoration. Love it. She's a veterinarian, so a lot of the decor is kind of like a animal inspired, animal themed. And she's also got 2 small dogs, I'm pretty sure. She's got 2. Yeah, we got 2 little food bowls in here. Haven't decided what we're doing with the balcony yet, so we do have to come in here and finish her balcony. I love her place too. She's got a simple little eat-in area here. Gosh, I like her. I like her space a lot. We got a little bathroom here, just a little half bath. Back through the hallway on this side, we have a guest bedroom where we would like her little sister, when her little sister comes to stay, she has her own bathroom. She has her own bedroom. So we have to finish this. And then this is Carmine's bedroom, which I think looks so good. All right. So cozy, so fun. She's a little on the younger side, obviously, but she is an entrepreneur. She has her own business. She runs her own vet clinic. That's her closet. And then her bathroom could use a little bit zhuzhing, just a little bit of zhuzhing, but more or less Carmine's is like 80% done. So I think we're actually going to jump into Carmine next. So we've done Zachary. So next we're going to go to Carmine. I think I'm going to leave Sunny and Soledad and then this area for last. Like next week, basically. So when we come back in on Thursday, we're going to finish Carmine's space and also the vet clinic. So let's go to Carmine's vet clinic real quick, just to kind of quickly touch base. I said I was going to leave like 30 minutes ago. Isn't that so funny? The raid threw me. I was like, ooh, raid. Let me show y'all what we've been up to. Carmine is also a legacy. Her stepmother was in Tiny Town 1. That is true. I feel like she decorated for her inner child. You know what, Simi? Yes. And that also for me is a reminder, because I've been thinking about how I want to do more like of that sort of fun decorating. So we're in New Crest. Yes. Luna's mobile vet, which we have to rename. It's not really a mobile vet anymore. We started off basically as like a little trailer vet. And now you said, I've forgotten the existence of the SpongeBob kit until now. I want to forget them again. Yeah, no, I use multiple of the SpongeBob items in this build. Okay, so this is her vet clinic. So I want y'all to know, it doesn't look like much, but it literally started from like, we have a single room more or less on wheels, and we have expanded into a full clinic. So we do need to, you know, add some more landscaping, make this feel a little less like a former mobile space and more like a permanent brick and mortar vet clinic. So what do I haven't, I mean, it's been so long since we've been in here. Okay, so when you walk in, we've got the vending machines, we got a couple toys, we have some food bowls, we got our first bathroom. Clearly didn't have enough money for the wallpaper. That's just how bad it's been. So this is like the waiting area. It feels a little claustrophobic in here. I feel like we can get some more windows out front. This is the check-in area. And then back through here, there's another bathroom for the customers. And then these are all the little clinic rooms, which this is what I mean. Like financially, we don't have enough money to put anything in here except for these little things. We have a little one surgery station, and then I think this is the spot where we make treats, which I feel like we need to put a door through, and maybe only she can go through this door so we can quickly add treats this way. But like, oh my God, we need so much more money to furnish this. Well, that's a problem for Thursday. Less pound, more fun place to take your vet. Dopamine decor, exactly. Hey Brandon, I'm doing well. How are you doing? I'm just giving everyone a tour of where we're at right now with my tiny town save. So yeah, so I think that we're doing pretty good. We've got 3 more streams, like I said. I don't think I'm gonna need to sneak in another stream, but right now I'm feeling really good about it, and I think it looks really good. Let's see here. Is anybody here? Oh, I don't know if Centauri is gonna head out. Let me see. Yeah, let's go over there real quick. Thank you all for joining me tonight. If you're on Twitch Hangout for the raid, I'm gonna drop y'all off with Asia. And everyone else, thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, y'all.